It's me, Debbie, here on, what is this, Wednesday night. And I found a show that I was listening to earlier that's really quite interesting. It's a show that it's pretty much hidden. The title does not reflect what it is about, to be honest with you. And so I thought I would let you guys listen to it and tell me what you think about it. It's pretty interesting, but it's all about Spreaker drama. And it starts in with me talking to Polly B. Here we go.
That's the color of his eyes.
And really. And he's kind of, I did not hear her say, guess the color of his eyes. I thought she said, that's the color of his eyes. God, this obvious is going crazy. When you listen to a show, when you're on a show, on a podcast, you don't hear everything until afterwards and you hear it. Let's keep going here. Like, he's never met a stranger. Now, somebody let me know when I'm being mean, or when I'm being a fraud, or when I'm being, okay, this is crazy. It said testament, it said sent, and I have an ashtray here because I'm trying to quit smoking that's full of pennies and nickels and quarters. Listen. And it said cents, C-E-N-T-S. It said, well, I can't read it. Anyway, I just think that she has misjudged me completely, and it's just very sad when people do that. And I get that a lot with women. I don't know why. And being on... Now, what had happened is, on my show the night before, I think, I don't remember when it was, but I had done a reading on 2.0, and it was so accurate that she accuses me of doing research on her family and who had passed away and all this, that, and the other while I was doing the reading, which would be absolutely ridiculous to even assume. So that's where we're at here. On the podcast, I mean, I have been professionally trained, as you all know. Thank you. I have one uncle in the Texas Radio Hall of Fame. I have another one that's been in radio for 50 years. This isn't my first rodeo here. And a good host leads the talk. And for people to say, it's going crazy, for people to say that it's a Skype conversation. Of course it's a Skype conversation. What the hell else would it be? Polly?
Hello?
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 Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Let's take some digital with the fuck you network, you know.
What is wrong with Angela? She doesn't like
Who knows?
me.
That's for sure. Who the fuck knows?
I didn't do... I was nice to that girl.
I know, but I was like, fuck, you just fucked my show up.
Is she always like that to people that are nice to her? You know?
Hey, this is the first time I've seen it.
I mean, I was really nice to her. And usually when girls react that way, it's out of some sort of a jealousy type thing, I guess. I mean, I'm not saying she's jealous of me, but there's really no other explanation. I mean, I was totally nice to that girl.
Yep.
And she called me a fraud. What is she talking about? A fraud what? What am I claiming that I am?
I don't even know. I didn't figure that part out, so...
Well, I think it's silly. I think it's ridiculous, but I didn't do a thing to her.
I know.
You know, I mean, I don't put myself out there, all my personal information. I'm not responsible for giving her a driver's license and a social security card. I mean, I'm a voice is all I am to her, and she was judging me pretty hard, even on your show.
Yeah, no. I said you look at Kimberly from Kimberly and Beck up here. You look just like Kimberly does.
I heard you say that on your show.
Yeah.
I don't know. know. I've always had trouble with women, and it never comes from me. Never. I mean, I'm not like that to women. I had another girl do that to me on Blog Talk Radio named Desert. I called into her show one time. I was nice as hell, and boom, she turned on me like a viper.
Desert's on a fuck you nectar right now.
Who?
Desert.
Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't know that. What, is she filleting me too?
I don't see anything nothing about you yet.
Oh, she probably.
I just got Rick bitching at me because I wanted to do a show over here, you know.
Well, Rick has always. I mean, you're going to get people that are going to say stuff out of jealousy. They're just going to be jealous because they know that this pulls a bigger audience. I mean, that's my dog. I don't know. It's up to you. I mean, I just offered.
I'm doing it. I got guests who you're going to be calling it.
Okay. About what time did you want to do that?
Well, you put up 10 o'clock, same time as Rick, so.
Okay, 10 o'clock tomorrow night. We'll launch you here on my show.
Actually, let's make it around 10:30 in case I get home late from work.
Okay, fine.
All right.
And I'll give you the numbers and all that kind of stuff. And what I'll do is once I get you set up, I'll be here like your producer. I'll be running the board for you.
He's like my engineer.
Right, exactly. And I'll be going like, rah, rah, rah. No. And I will stay.
Yeah.
I'll
You
stay.
can do that.
You'll ask me what time it is, and I'll go, like on Ghost.
Yeah. There you go.
Did you used to listen to Ghost?
Huh?
Did you used to listen to Ghost? No. Anyway.
Yep.
Okay, I'll be your engineer. I'll be on mute all night unless you call me out. And
Yeah.
I will not have anything to do with the show. When you get a call, I'll ring it into you. I'll just be working the board for you. Is there any particular music that you want uploaded? Because I can do anything. Anything.
Oh, yeah, I want some Iron Maiden in there.
Okay. Let me get my
Let's see, who else?
Iron Maiden. All right, got it. Boat.
I'm gonna have my friend Dan, who Rick calls gay, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yep. All right. What else do you like?
Oh yeah, this is one song called "Fuck You." It's a "Fuck You" song.
Is it the one that goes, I've been driving around town with a girl I love, and I'm like, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the one, Debbie. How did you know?
I've already got that on the board. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Just anything else. I made all these drops. I work off of a cart, like in real radio, a cart.
Mm-hmm.
And I have all of these drops that I have that are just, hold on just a second. I'm reopening it right now. I got a new cart yesterday just because, well, I've had it before, but anyway, it's a cart where you can just touch these buttons and say like, Guy, why are you leaving your show? Because what? Because of what?
Stalkers.
Stalkers?
Stalkers.
What else?
Demons.
Demons? How long have you been doing radio, Guy?
First year in college, terrestrial radio, 1980.
Wow, 1980. Anyway, what do you think about Rick and Dino, or Rick?
You know, that's a weird thing. I hated him.
Really? So I can touch, and Apocalypse, I got rid of my clicky mouse, so I'm doing this just by just touching it, and you can't even tell I'm doing it. So I can do that. I can make drops for you if you want, and whatever else. What do you like in Iron Maiden?
Like Run to the Hills, Number of the Beast.
Oh, you like the vintage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I remember Run
And I
to the
play with
Hills.
Madness.
Bum, 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 bum. I wonder why that girl said that I am a phony or something, a fake. I don't know what she meant by that.
Who said that?
Angela.
Oh, yeah. Even Rick said, oh, yeah, she's going to make fun of you. She's going to make fun of you after you do your show. I'm like, I don't think Debbie's like that.
I've
That's
never
you,
done
Rick.
that. I've never done that in my life.
I didn't think so.
No, he's just lying. He's
Uh-huh.
lying.
I knew that. I called him a liar today on the show. He got me on there. I called him a fucking liar to his face. He hung up on me, so what did I tell you?
Don't worry about it. Move forward. Maiden, Maiden, Maiden. I didn't know you liked Iron Maiden. That's great. Okay, so I'll do that. And we have Hallowed Be Thy Name, Wasted Years.
Oh, I like all those songs.
Rick's just being hardcore. He's just trying to be hardcore, which is what we say about internet tough guys that,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they come
Just like
on.
those trolls.
Exactly. They come on like they're really something else. They're really hardcore. And so for that, Rick gets the hardcore song, everybody. You're going to have to live through the hardcore song by Scooter. All right, just for 1 minute, let's take a little bit of Rick doing, this is Rick. He's hardcore, people. He's hardcore. Would you agree? He's very hardcore.
This slow-ass song?
What?
This slow-ass song?
No, it gets better.
I am the horseman. I'm mentally mad. I'm a super sharpshooter. Sitting on the roof.
That's Rick.
My name is 78. I've got the big brain.
Oh, wow.
1, 2, it's a mixture. Rock to the core, to the texture. Come and get a taste of the fixture. Yeah.
Sing it. Yeah, I'm so hardcore. Yeah, Rick is hardcore. He's such a pussy, too. This guy works these little emos up into a lather out in the audience. Oh, I feel hardcore.
Yeah.
So Rick is hardcore.
Rick was trying to make a deal, too. He said, come on, I'll be your engineer. Dude, Rick would be great. I'm like, dude, you lie too much.
Make him beg. Well, you were just saying that night, the reason I offered this audience is going crazy, is because you are in a free situation, and I'm a iHeartRadio, which means I'm paid for 10 years. And I could go around the clock on this thing. But, yeah. What? Carbon? This this. You know, she may say I'm a phony, like in a psychic type way, but let me tell you something. When I was on the network, this thing has gone nuts. I'm going to turn it off. When I was on the network before this, I was a known reader. Seriously, I was. I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you the truth. There would be.
Okay.
I would have up to 30 calls a night holding just to get a reading off of me. And we've had EVPs over here. We've had to have the house cleanse that we lived in before. I think that thing was haunted. I mean, there's no way it was. Oh, it was unbelievable. We had a sinkhole happen behind the house. We backed up to 72 acres of land, and we looked up the vintage plats, and we were on Indian graveyards.
That's got to stop.
They were
They're going to have live spirits up in that bitch.
They were not supposed to build on that land. And it was also on a watershed, which is even, because as you know, and I actually interviewed on my show the #1 paranormal expert in the world. His name is David Roundtree. He came on my show 2 times and talked to us about the paranormal and stuff. So I don't know what she's talking about or where she's getting at it, where she's getting her information.
Oh, do you have him come on tomorrow night too, then?
I wish I could. I might. I'm not saying I can't, but
Okay.
he studied for 33 years nothing but EVP and EMF, and he's got some pretty amazing things to tell you. I'll tell you that. And I've interviewed him.
I was trying to get this showers on the wall, but they didn't return my email yet.
Who? David Roundtree?
Shadows on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
They got a talk show on here, too.
Yeah. I know her, too. What is her name? Is it a girl that does it? Shadows?
That's Ghost Chat. I know a girl from Ghost Chat who does that.
You said Shadows on the Wall. Is that what you said?
Yeah, Shadows on the Wall.
I don't know about that, but I thought you were talking about another one that's called Dark Shadows or something. I forgot the name of it was. But, yeah, I'm proud of that interview of David Roundtree. It was amazing. It really was. I mean, I wasn't amazing. He was amazing. Pretty amazing stuff. He was on there and just blew us away with the information that he gave us, to tell you the truth. But yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I got upset about that girl, but I just hate when women attack me. They always do. I'm like, I didn't do anything to you. Nothing. I did nothing to that girl. And that's all I was playing. I was just showing everybody that I didn't. I didn't do anything to that girl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why she did that. She just kind of, that's just bad. But,
Probably because I wrecked.
what? I got what?
Probably because I wrecked.
Because you what? I'm sorry.
Probably because of Rick.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know why Rick is hating. He kind of goes back and forth. Dino's the one that. Dino's always been kind of a hater of mine, and I just don't understand men that pick on women like that. It's kind of cheesy.
But that's all right, because Rick's calling me like that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, you want to come on our show? Yeah, you didn't give me the time, but she did. He
There
didn't
you
like
go.
that very much either.
And I'm just saying, you don't have to be on my show all the time. I mean, you can, but I just did that because you didn't have anywhere else to go, really, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I understand. And I don't pay for this. This is paid for by iHeartRadio, or it was. It still is.
See, Rick was trying, you know what Rick was trying to do, right? You know where I'm going with this, right?
What was he trying to do?
Get me over there. Then he took the lines up and Debbie popped right up.
Well, it's fine with me. I whatever you want, you can go over there tomorrow night. It doesn't matter. You know. I'm
No,
cool
I'm
with
here
anything.
tomorrow night.
Okay. I mean, I'm cool with anything. I don't care. I can go either way. It's whatever you want to do.
I'm right here, Debbie. I'm going to be on this show tomorrow night.
Okay. And it will be your show. So tomorrow night, the station gets overran by Polly B and his group of mad people. It's going to be pandemonium in the house. I will be
Yes,
here.
it will be.
But I will be serving only I will be as the engineer behind the scenes. You won't hear a word from me unless he says, Debbie, are you there? You won't even
Debbie, you know what? I may have you say, hey, Debbie, want to do me a favor? Call Rick, because Dan got something to say to Rick.
I wonder what's wrong with Rick. He's never really like that. He's never much of a hater like that. I thought Bibbs was his wife. That's not his wife?
I don't know who Biggs is. I don't even know. I just know it's some person being a cat. I don't fucking know.
Yep. So anyway, I was just replaying. A lot of people hadn't heard. Did you hear any of that show when Rick and Dino called into my show?
Oh, yeah. I was going back and forth because I knew Rick was going to say shit, so I went back and forth.
Did you hear how Dino was humming like that?
Yeah, he was a troll, too. He was trolling you.
On my show, whenever
Yep.
Sonny calls in, he's like humming, and he's like,
Yep.
hey, you know. But he just seems like the kind of guy that would sell everybody out, you know. But just saying.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand where Dino gets, people that think they're going to go somewhere. I just do this as a hobby. It gets me out of being out there on the front lines of my family. I get to close the door and say, leave me alone, I'm podcasting. It's a hobby. I don't do this to be something super or anything like that. I don't know why Dino uses that excuse, because it's bullshit. I've never said I want to be anything better. Don't you think if I was going to be on terrestrial radio, I could call one of my uncles and do that. I've been on terrestrial radio. Sucks. There's nothing. It doesn't pay. But anyway, so that's about all. But shouts out to Apocalypse.
Oh, Copies. I want to know if he would call him. I don't know. He's going to be listening to the Rick show. Well, maybe you can tell him to call in just once. I mean, that's all I need, him to come on once. I really want to know what he's like.
Apocalypse?
Yeah.
I bet I can get Apocalypse. Let's try him. Hold on. Let's see. It's going to make me call.
He's going back and forth.
Apocalypse is pretty honest, though. Hang on. Okay, I'm now calling Apocalypse. I put what's his face on hold. See if Apocalypse will pick up. I don't know if he will or not. Hey.
Hello?
Hello. How are you?
I didn't know you were going to call me.
I'm sorry. Polly B wanted to know if you will talk to him for a second.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you're eating. Okay. Hang
No,
up.
I'm here.
Are you? No, I can let you finish.
No, I'm here.
All right, let me see if I can do this. Okay, there's his phone number. I have to add people. Now, first I put in his number.
Who?
Polly.
Oh.
58. Oh, he probably doesn't want me to say it over the air. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then you hit enter and then you hit add. Don't say his number out loud.
I never do. I don't.
I would trust you with my dogs.
Thanks.
I do. I trust
Not
you.
your jewelry chest, just your dog.
Hello?
Polly, here's Apocalypse.
Please, this is Guy Ryan. She's one of the first people who started listening to my show.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
What's cracking?
Oh, nothing much. It's cracking with you, but I know you're up over on the Rick show there. That's okay.
Yeah, I was listening to both shows at once.
Yeah, I know. I was like, damn, I had to hear this guy.
Yeah. Pretty wild tonight, man. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So, explain what happened. Where's this rift that became between you and Rick? Because I thought last weekend you guys were like okay, or a few days ago.
Well, he got mad because I went over here to Debbie Dairy show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I just explained to him, yo, I'm my own person. You don't own me. I'm going where I wanted to go.
Let's see here. So, what's the plan now? Are you you know what you guys should do is call him together, and let's resolve this tonight. There doesn't need to be a continuing escalation of bloodshed.
Well, I didn't get it done tomorrow night. So it's going to be a whole different show because Dan's going to be here with me. He's going to have beef with Dan, and, you know.
Okay, yeah, well, if I'd still say, Debbie, get Rick on the line, and you guys can all talk this through.
Is
You know?
Desert on his show right now?
I don't know. When at least the last time I was listening, I don't think so.
Let me see. I have Rick on my Skype somewhere. Where is he?
He is.
Allie. What's his name?
Shit, what is it? It should be Rick.
Rick. Let's see. Can you add him in?
Yes.
Do it and tell him who you've got. He'll probably take the call. There he is, Rick.
Oh, Rick's going to be so fast.
Yeah, I got him, Rick. You want me to add him?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, I'll give it a try. Here we go.
My puppy's going to be a rep now, right?
It says Rick has left the conversation for unknown reason. Maybe you better do it. I added him and then he popped off real quick. I don't know why. I added him and he popped off. Oh, because he's not official contact of mine.
Do you have weird settings like that?
Maybe, but I don't know how to fix it. Just add him yourself if you can.
Okay.
See what happens. Thanks. Yeah, I feel hardcore. Yeah.
Is that Enya you're singing?
No.
I recognize the hum.
Scooter.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah, it was close.
I don't even know who Scooter is, but. Okay, try to add him.
Yeah, it says he's added to the conversation. I wonder what's going
where's
on.
Rick?
Let's see. I'll send him a message and see if he replies to that. Did you hear my silent mouse?
Yeah.
Huh?
Did you
Yeah.
get the ninja mouse or whatever?
Just like you said, because you're right. It's like click, 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 click all during my show. It's horrible.
I need to get one too. And you know, I heard those ninja mouses are like what, 15 or 20 bucks?
I don't know. Victor picked it up for me. It's right here. I mean, I'm clicking away, and you can't even tell, can you? I'm clicking like a bitch. Let's see. I said, we're trying to call you, me, Apocalypse, and Polly B. I'm sending on a text message.
Like a bird call there.
I don't know what he's doing. He always makes all these crazy noises.
Yeah, because I got a water pump down here where I'm at.
So is he on the air right now? Maybe we could go into his chat room and tell him we're trying to get on the call with him, perhaps?
Yeah. He
Okay.
should be.
I'll try that. All right. The Fuck You Network. And here it is.
Is that group call I saw just for real? Do I add that in now? Let me know behind the scenes here. You know who I'm talking to. Do I add this group call in now? Are you ready, Dark Angel? Are you ready?
Okay, he's going to add us in. I'm choking over here. Oh, no. Angela's in the...
Just have some fun now.
Angela Truth is in the chat room going, is there drama going on?
Hello?
Hello, Rick.
Apocalypse, say something.
Polly, bitch, shut the fuck. Debbie, how the fuck are you, girl?
Hi, Rick. How are
Good
you?
day, bitch boy.
Why are you calling Polly B a bitch boy?
Now listen, it looks like you're hosting the call here, Debbie, and Angela's trying to call in. Give her your Skype information to call in, would you?
I've got her on my Skype.
Oh, you do?
Angela
What?
Pierce, right? That's her?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I can add her to the call, I think. Let me
Fuck
see.
dude. Rick's up on here. Shit.
Fuck up, Polly, bitch, alright? You got two fucking...
What you gonna do, bitch boy?
Here, you fucking goddamn...
Apocalypse.
I'm waiting for you, bitch boy.
Apocalypse, police this, please.
Can we each get like a hug from me? Like, Rick, do I get a hug on air or no?
Goddamn right you do, Apoc. I hug you to death, baby.
Paulie, do I get a hug on air?
Yes, you do.
Okay, let's get ready to rumble.
Hello.
Whoa!
Hello?
Is that-
Whoa!
Now, Debbie, I gotta warn you. I've got Angela in my corner here. I mean, you got Polly bitch over there in your corner. You come kind of unprepared.
Rick, bitch boy. Oh, God, Rick the bitch boy. Oh, shit.
Are you gonna suck my dick too, Polly B? I mean, are you after Dan?
No, your boyfriend's going to do that tomorrow for you, Rick.
My boyfriend? Who's my boyfriend, Polly?
You know who your boyfriend is, Dan.
Oh, Dan, I can't. Dan, I'll make him my boyfriend. I got verbal.
Okay, there you go, Rick.
Yeah, Rick, you got a verbal contract from
Goddamn
Dan.
right I do, Angela. Now, this isn't
Yes,
between...
you do.
Listen, Polly, bitch, shut the fuck up and let the adults talk here for a minute. This is Debbie. How are you, baby?
I'm great.
Just my ass, Rick.
Debbie, where do you find these guys?
From you.
From your show, Rick.
I just wanted to hear you say it. So, Debbie, so what the hell, man? You know, I'm gonna I stirred up a bunch of shit, and you knew I was like this extra fucking show and shit. So you decided to go on the same time as me, and I think we should have
Well, I didn't know you owned this time zone.
I don't own this.
Yeah, you see that?
Time slot, I mean. I've been coming on 10 o'clock since my kids graduated from high school.
I know,
In
but
1944, according to Angela.
all right, you're like 30 fucking or 40 than me. I mean,
Rick, you better not cry, man. I'm going to slap you if you cry.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I'm going to sneak in there where the baby's sleeping and get my phone charger because my ovulus is driving it crazy. I'll be right back.
Did you say you're ovulating right now?
No, I have the ovulus on, the Frank's box. Hold on. I'll be right back. Don't hang up.
Oh, well,
You know what I mean. Oh, that's right. You're on your show.
Yeah, we're showing together, Debbie. This is like the first step before Skype fucking.
Okay.
Oh my God, Rick.
Who's Charles? Somebody know a Charles or a
I
Betty?
got a question to ask.
I'll be right back.
We'll wait till Debbie gets back, Angela. And then
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we got to get this. And Polly, just Jesus, for fuck's sakes, man, save yourself now and shut the fuck up. For fuck's sakes,
What you want to do, Rick?
Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You're right.
Next.
Debbie Snatch.
You're right, Polly. Jesus Christ, who am I to step on your toes, you fucking genius?
Hi, Apocalypse.
Hey, how's it going? What are you guys all wearing?
Well, I'm wearing baggy shorts and a fucking t-shirt.
Ooh, what are you wearing for underwear?
Not your goddamn.
Well, gee, I'm just trying to be friendly here.
I'm just saying, I don't give that information out.
Does it come at a price?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not a hooker. Sorry.
Whoa. I'm just specifically talking about what you're wearing, not sexual intercourse yet.
Well, I got a pair of boxers underneath my shorts.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just send you the money to, what's Paulie B? I send him the cash, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Great.
All right, well, it looks like Polly hung up. Angela, I just got to ask one question. And seriously, nobody's going to understand what the fuck I'm talking about. This is like an inside joke between you and I. But when you look at Polly B, do the words abortion come across your mind?
No.
All right, I'm just checking. Back to you, Apocalypse.
Hey, yeah. I noticed that Barco's saying I'm stealing his bits. I think what Barco does is he goes to all these shows and says, "You're stealing my bits." And I don't know if he has any bits. I don't know what I'm doing. I could say anything and it would be his bits. And I don't even know what Bastard FC is. I don't see any accounts with that name functioning. So what is that, Rick?
Wait, what? Thank God you answered the Skype, Apocalypse, because I called like 6 other people and they weren't answering. And Jet in the chat says, "APOC, your fucking pick." Wait, what?
I'm back.
I think she called me a spick. That's...
Who called you a spick,
Well,
baby?
You've got that accent and all.
I do have the ethnic twang, you know?
Aw. no, you
I
don't.
want Bibbs to come in.
Okay.
All right. So, Debbie,
Yes, Angel. Let me
Go
close
ahead.
my door. Hold on. I can still hear you. I've got my headphones on. They're wireless. What's up?
well, come on. I mean, let's not play coy here. We know what everybody's wanting. I mean, obviously, Angela and Debbie, there's fucking there's tension here.
What's up, Angela? What's your problem with me? Why'd you call me a fraud? What am I fraudulent with?
Okay, you're a fraud because you look up people's backgrounds.
What?
To look up.
Here's where it proves that I nailed her on this reading that I did. She asked for a reading and I gave her a reading, and apparently it was ridiculously accurate because she comes back this night and, as you're fixing to hear, accuses me of researching her dead relatives while doing the reading, if you can believe this. And we're best of friends nowadays. But this explains a lot of what's happening between Rick and me. And you'll see I did nothing. I did absolutely nothing to provoke Rick to all this hatred that he gives me and stuff like that. But this is where it all happened, right here.
Look up people's backgrounds.
Wait. Are you
No,
by any
can I- you
chance
want-
talking? Are
okay,
you by
you asked
any
me
chance?
a que-
Are you
you
by any
asked-
chance
shut
talking to
up.
a girl named Angela Truth?
Shut up. You asked me a question, so can I answer it? You asked me a question, right?
Right.
Okay, then let me answer your question then. Don't interrupt me. So, okay. okay, you look up people's information to actually look up who has died in their family.
What? Oh my God!
it's
Oh
not
my
really
God!
safe to do. I can-
No,
I can-
you wait a minute. You wait a
Okay, you
minute.
didn't even let me finish.
No, I know what
You
you're
didn't
going
let
to
me
say,
finish.
and you can just wait a minute, okay?
No, I'm not going to wait a minute.
Okay, well, you
I don't
will wait
for
a minute,
nobody,
okay?
I
Okay,
only
well-
listened to one female, and it was
Guess what? You just got muted. Number one, I've never done that in my goddamn life. I don't know who the hell you're listening to. It sounds like you're listening to Angela Truth, but sorry, I was eating some cheese. I don't know what you're talking about. Look up people whose their relatives have died. Are you fucking kidding me? Now I'll unmute you.
okay. You would okay. First of all, Debbie,
What?
when I was on your show that day, I know you looked up some information about me.
Okay, first
That-
of all, let
that
me
has to
say,
be kind of
mute
like-
again. First of all, let me say, if I did, may my grandson and my daughter drop dead tomorrow before noon. I swear before my God in heaven, who looks down upon me daily and hourly, that you are full of shit. It's called talent and gift. Now
have a
you can
talent and
talk.
gift. I don't believe it because you know what? I'm sorry. Just someone who has the gift, myself, I don't believe it.
Really?
And I
Give me
can
a
tell you right
reading.
now- and I can tell you right the fuck
Give me a
now,
reading.
you don't
Give me a
have the
reading.
fucking gift.
Give me a reading.
Oh, this is what no, you know what? Stop the fucking presses. This is where it gets fucking real. Now, I got to be honest with you, Dark Angel. You know, I got your back on this. But I got to be honest with you. Debbie's read me. And she was pretty fucking close. This is a long time ago. This is
And there's proof that Rick was lying the night he was talking about me being a reader and said that I was full of shit and all this kind of stuff. I mean, basically what I'm trying to say here is for the people that listen to my show, my little stupid podcast here that I do as a hobby, for the people that listen to it on a regular basis, I'm not lying when I say I don't cause drama. I'm not mean to people. I don't lie. I don't exaggerate. I'm honest. But people seem to only want to believe, and like I said, most of this has already played out. As far as Angela 2.0 and I are concerned, we're best of buddies. Because she came to me and said, I'm sorry, I was being a bitch. And I'm like, no problem. No problem. However, I just wanted to make sure that everybody sees this and hears this and knows what I'm talking about now when I say I don't cause the drama. I don't want the drama. I don't like the drama. And I try to stay away from the drama. And it's what I say it is. It's exactly what I tell y'all it is. It all started. This was the night that the whole war started. Well, I say war, it was like one-sided, with Rick Landstrom on the Fuck You Network. This was what started it. And I'll never understand that. But it goes on until we get to about right here.
I'm actually being sincere right now.
Yeah, I hate to interrupt you two, and just real quick, I want to chime in here because we are simulcasting here on the Fuck You Network.
Believe me, they're going to want to hear this, Rick.
And I know, and I just want to say, because we got a chat room over here also, we got CDC. Now you brought up CDC whistleblower, and it's kind of odd she happens upon my chat room while this goes on. That, but what did I see here? She says I'm not on to defend myself. Now I just want to make clear, although I'm simulcasting at the same time with this whole deal going on right now, I am not hosting the call. So Debbie, I mean, it's on you to bring whistleblower in if need be.
I want to make another point right here and point something out. Do you notice the difference in Rick's voice? How soft-spoken he is. I just read what Goose wrote. Oh my God, you are terrible. But now when he talks, he goes, and now I just want to tell you about Queen Tard. This is the real Rick's voice. The voice that he does when he talks about me nowadays, I don't have my headphones on. Hang on just a second. I don't know where it comes from, but it's some fake, oh my God, some fake, phony Billy Badass voice That's ridiculous. And let's keep going here. It's starting about right here. I'm trying to skip some of the bullshit.
Okay,
It entertains the fuck out of me.
You are the Spreaker drama. You stir it up as much as anybody else does.
Hey, I know where Rick is going though, and in all fairness, when I called into Debbie's show, I had just come off of doing that voice, getting my vocal cords fixed. So it was impossible for a while, for almost a year, for me to reach Lester's voice. And so...
Did I even ask you to call my show, Lester? Did I even ask you to call on my show?
Well, no, hold on. Listen, where I say she ruined it, and maybe that's being harsh, and I don't.
No, maybe that's called being wrong.
Well, I guess it ruined it for me because you kept saying Lester, 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 and the voice that was coming on your show was Sonny.
Yeah.
And I felt like, well,
he introduced himself as Lester. He introduced himself as Lester.
Yeah. And it's a small thing. It's a very small thing, but it was something that ruined it for me personally. Because I thought, Jesus Christ.
But understand, there was a period of time where I couldn't get my voice. In fact, Debbie can tell you if I'd called in and been on her show, my voice was like it is right now. My voice would just turn into it would just crater out. And so I had to kind of save it for all the important times, as far as doing that. And maybe that did kind of spoil the mystique of Lester, because for years nobody knew.
I mean, it's you guys, and this is the fucked up thing. I mean, I've done a lot of talking here, the last couple weekends about the whole Lester thing. And again, Debbie, no disrespect. It is really, I don't even know why we're blowing it up to this, because it's a minute thing. It was just something that ruined it for me, and I have a habit of over-dramatizing shit for my own entertainment on my show. But it's just, you guys need, Sonny, Lester, what the fuck ever, you guys need to put the Mobster Boss, put the Lester shit back up here on Spreaker. I mean, that shit is fucking classic. I don't give a fuck who you are, how old it may be. You listen to that old Lester shit and you're fucking mesmerized. You know what I'm saying? That was, like, set the tone for Spreaker.
Yeah. Well, and I appreciate that, but I just, like I said, my voice is. In fact, I just got through having another procedure done on my vocal cords. So who knows, man? I mean, it may not be long before I can't do any radio. I'm not sure, but I've just got to be careful, because I've got to save it, because we do our show, and then I do a bunch of voiceover work, and by the end of the day, a lot of times my voice is just really fucked. But hopefully this last procedure will get it all.
Yeah, and it's not like I'm saying,
No.
Bring Lester back. I'm just saying,
it
was mentioned that I said Debbie ruined it, blah, 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 and I took it too far, I admit. My own entertainment. All right, I'll admit that. It was for my own entertainment. And,
I got you. Hey, by the way, let me ask Angela.
Yes.
You said you were like a psychic, or you have those abilities?
I actually talk to ghosts.
So you do have those abilities?
I'm actually a ghost hunter.
So you could tell me possibly my mother's name? And I'll tell the truth if you get it.
I'm going to be honest. I'm trying to tune in right now. I am so fucking tired right now.
I got you. Okay, well, I just wondered, because I'm always just mesmerized by, like, Rick.
If anybody can say anything, you can even ask DJ Baby Boy. He can fucking tell you, because let me tell you, his grandfather passed away, and he's a loud snorer. Okay, he is so loud. I shit you fucking not. I walked in the fucking room when he was, trying to check up on him and shit like that. His grandfather literally was standing over him, and he stopped snoring.
Wow.
Like, his grandfather was wearing this cowboyish hat looking with the feather in it. And when I told him, he like literally looked at me and was like, "Oh my fucking God, are you serious?" I was like, yeah, dude, your grandfather was standing over you. He
Well-
was wearing the white hat.
Yeah, I got you. So since both of my parents are dead, maybe you could talk to them, ask them why in the fuck this all happened.
What is your name? Because you and I need to talk at a later time.
My name's
It's
Sonny.
Can you add me on Skype?
Yeah, probably so. I'll do that here after we all get off of here.
All right.
Yeah, it'll show up as a request from Lester Live.
All right.
Yeah, but I'm always curious. So far, and I know this is going to sound like I'm picking and choosing sides, but so far in all the people that who was that guy, Rick, that I used to just couldn't stand on Wayne Pierce.
Yes.
You remember that? I found all of those old deals where he was being a psychic on the air, and
yes,
that was beautiful. Yeah.
He
Anyway.
was like Alex Jones / that chick from New Jersey that's on the Lifetime Network.
Yeah. Oh my God.
She ought to be ran out of town on a rail.
Oh, what are you talking?
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Debbie, I
She
gotta
is
say
the.
something.
Hold
I
on.
don't know
Let me get a sentence out. She's got to be the biggest phony I've ever heard in my freaking life. What
Well,
is
you're
her?
the only. That's what I was going to say. It's
What
going to
is her?
sound like
The
a-
New Jersey
you're the only
psychic or
one-
something? What is she called? The New Jersey psychic, or what is it called? Something. I don't know her name. Anyway.
You're the only one that got you got both of my parents right.
Yep.
Remember?
And
All
I did
right,
a pretty
hold on,
goddamn
hold on.
good. I did a pretty goddamn good reading on Rick and Jay and the girl from Great Britain that night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. If you're naming parents and shit, all right, then give me just the first name. I know you can't do like miracles with first and last names and all that. And I don't even want the last name out there. But give me the first name of who I consider my father that's died within the last few years.
His name is Ron.
Does it start with a P?
No.
Just playing. I don't know.
Jesus Christ, no, we're way off here, man.
What did you say?
No P.
Ron.
I thought that would have shit if he would have go. How'd you know?
A bald
Can
guy.
you tell me what my sister's name started with?
I'm not even in. You know.
But, yeah, if you need to be able to talk to me, I would think that she would need to be able to talk to you, Angela. In the same.
That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to have her tell me, like, because so far she's already guessed my mom's name wrong.
Well,
I know,
but
I mean,
again, when I asked you my parents, you told me we'd have to talk, and I would think that you guys would have to talk offline, and then you might not find that some of the things that you thought about her, about looking people up and stuff, you might find that some of that stuff, somebody may have just fed you a big long line of shit.
No, because it was some. Okay, I'm going to be honest. It's something that she said and when we were on her show one day. That she sort of like was sugarcoating it, and I'm not gonna like sit there. And
What are you
say
talking
she wasn't.
about? I've got the show right here.
Okay, the part where about robbing places, and she like, oh, I don't care about anybody's past. So if they sat there and committed thievery or whatever you said.
What? Wait. Slow down. Do what?
The shoplifting. I believe-
Shoplifting? What are you talking about?
Well, you had brought up shoplifting, that they had shoplifted when you.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ! You're really picking here. I mean, you're really reaching. All I said was,
You casually brought up that you didn't care that they shoplifted.
no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said I
Oh,
do.
you did.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Or like he'll walk into a 7-Eleven to buy a pack of cigarettes. And go, hey, what's up? To somebody like that, and don't even know them.
No.
That's what I sense in this. I sense that in you a lot. Do you have a younger? Okay, was it after this? I'm not going to be called a liar on my own goddamn show.
I'm just saying. I think you're forgetting.
No,
because-
here's what I said. Here's what I meant. How about that? That's really important. What somebody. Jesus Christ, these people are just obsessed with me. What I said was.
Not really.
I can tell. Whatever you people do, I would never insult somebody and say, hey, y'all robbed 7-Elevens or whatever. I said to you, I'm no better than anybody on here. Just because I am who I am, I'm no better than anybody. I said, I will go into a Walgreens and walk out with a pair of sunglasses just like anybody else will. That's what I said.
Would you really?
Absolutely.
5-finger discount.
Lester.
Who did I hear coughing? Is that Pauly B, the
Pauly
chicken
B.
fryer back there?
Yeah, I got your chicken, Rick.
Yeah, I bet you do, you chicken frying bingo hall motherfucker.
Bingo hall.
Okay, this is what I'm going to say. We do have a paranormal team. It's Dark Angels Paranormal Crew. We are going to be investigating Rolling Hills Asylum, and I already told Brick and Dino earlier that if they are interested, they could come to New York State and actually, well, Dino's already in New York State, but to join us on the Rolling Hills Asylum hunt, and so therefore people could see from firsthand how everything goes down when it comes to being a paranormal investigator.
Well, you sound like you really believe in that stuff. I'm just trying to figure out why you have an attitude about Debbie and you don't know her.
Okay. Something I said to you scared you because I hit a nerve, and you thought I'd gone so far as to look you up.
Wow.
Well, I think the whole part of they thought you looked them up, and
Now, let them talk.
oh, okay.
Go ahead, Angela.
Because it's a simple fact that there are certain things that you did say that sort of hint that you were looking us up.
Okay, now stop right there. Stop right there. Why? Because I was accurate?
Accurate.
Okay, then there you go. There's the talent. I never before God.
Accurate about what?
You tell me. I don't know. You're the one saying I was accurate.
Debbie, do you know her name?
How would I know her name? She's Dark
Well, that's what I'm
Angel.
saying. How would you look her up?
Why would I do
It's
some?
not Dark Angela, it's Dark Angel. That's my nickname.
I said Dark Angel.
Okay, but what I'm saying is how would she look up any records on you with the name of Dark Angel?
Better yet, why would I do
Well,
that?
she saw my name as Angela. Like it shows on my freaking it shows on my Skype.
But here's the thing. If you
look up
thought
someone's name,
if you thought I looked you up, what would I know about you that I said? I've got the show right here in front of me.
I'm trying to figure out where you would
my
how
God.
you look her up without a last name.
see, I'm not. You know what? I'm not going to sit here and argue because you.
All I'm asking you to do is back
No,
up your
listen,
insults.
sweetheart.
You said I was a fraud.
Sweetheart,
She's
listen.
calling me sweetheart.
You call me cutie.
You are cute. What's wrong with that? You don't want to be cute? I'll call you ugly then.
My God.
Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
entitled to be cute.
What did
Listen,
you
I
say?
promise
I'm
you.
not cute at all. I'm not a
I'm
5-year-old.
out.
Sonny, she does not know
I'm not
me.
cute.
I'm out.
So stupid.
She came in with an attitude ready to argue with you, and it's going to be an argument one way or the other. That's
No,
all.
I'm just waiting for her to tell me exactly who are the women that died
Well,
died.
I've asked you my
my
parents.
life.
You can't give me that.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
first of all, I'm not choosing to fucking do it because have you ever thought of it? And it's fucking late as night. It's fucking 3:54, almost 4 o'clock in the.
Did you know that 3 a.m. is when the ghost and the spirits come out?
You're asking Debbie to do this. I'm just trying to figure out why you can't do what you ask of somebody else.
Well, if she doesn't want to prove to me, I don't have to prove to her.
I'm right here, Stabby. This is a replay. I'm right here. The only reason I'm playing this is because there's somebody that I was trying to explain this to earlier in the day. And it's just easier to show what happened. Hi, David. It's just better to show what happened, exactly how it took place. When Rick came up against me with all that queen dart, all that kind of stuff, I had nothing to do with it. Nothing. I had done nothing to Rick. I had done nothing against anybody. It all started right, and this was hidden. This show was hidden. And I'm just really surprised that anybody doubted me because I had nothing to do with all that crap. You can know, like I said earlier, you can hear the softness in Rick's voice, the way he used to talk until he started going, Queen Dart, and started this crazy stuff that he does nowadays. And it's kind of weird to me. And I'm not trying to say, oh, look at how innocent I am, but maybe I am. Look at how innocent I am. I didn't do anything. And again, 2.0 and I have since cleared the air, made up, all that kind of stuff. This has nothing to do with 2.0 or Polly or anybody. All I'm doing is there's so many people around here that have so many questions about why Rick Landstrom turned vicious against me. This is the only thing I can tell you is this right here. This is the only proof I have. Yes, correct, Mr. White. And that's all I can do is show you what exactly how it went down, because I'm not one to lie. I'm not one to say, oh, well, this happened and that happened. This is how it went down. The next day, Rick went batshit crazy. Now, I did tell Rick to shut up a minute ago. I didn't say shut up. I said, wait, let them answer. Because Rick had tried to come in and answer for them. And I didn't think that was right for him to do. So anyway, here we go again. I'm here. Stabby.
Why are you?
I want to know I want you to tell me
I want you to tell me who my parents are.
No, you know what? I don't need to talk to you.
Okay,
I'm
then
to
she
right
doesn't
now.
need
I'm
to.
fucking
I'll put a
talking
stop
to
to
Debbie right now.
Don't y'all think it's a little bit interesting that I come on a network, okay, and end up befriending the badass of the network, Lester? And I didn't do it. Lester came to me. And get the attention of the Godfather. I mean, these men were here a long time ago, and these men are very possessive of this network. Guy, Shillbilly, Rick, Dino, they were all here a long time. And the badass was Lester. Everybody knew it. He was smart. He was considered fair, but brutal. And he's on here white knighting. Now, don't y'all find that just a little bit interesting? What I'm trying to tell y'all is this. I'm no choir boy. Really? Interesting. I'm no choir boy. I'm no choir girl. I'm no goody two-shoes. But when I'm innocent of something, I will prove my innocence. Oh, and by the way, guess who I got on the show? Well, we're about 99% there. The author of the book, Money, Blood, and Power, the man who killed John F. Kennedy, is going to be on my show. Da-da-da-da. I know, I'm so thrilled, I can't believe it. He accepted my friendship request today on Facebook, and I'm just very excited about it. I don't know what to think. I'm just so excited about it. He wrote a book that was, it was verified by the, oh, okay. Y'all want to hear my new rapper? Here we go with my new rap star. This is Little Jesus. And I just want to kick this little kid's ass. I did some research. 14 years old. In the video that he's in, he's holding a Glock. He's got on a big watch. He's got his head shaved, and he's got 5 blacks behind him also holding Glocks. And this is what he has to say.
Gang in this bitch. Slim Jesus in a cut.
Slim Jesus. Not Little Jesus.
Boom, 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 boom. I fuck with savages, you a fuck boy, you can't hang. You can find me posted up on Frank Block with my fucking gang. You ain't really bout shit, stay out my spot, don't speak my name, or I pull up and you'll block at night wearing all black and let that 40 bang. I fucked your girl and I ain't even try you, that little hoe, she a fucking thought. Got her off the molly, now she
How do I know that's a real Glock this little bastard's holding? Because when he holds it up to the camera and presses the trigger just a little bit, the laser shoots out. And I did extensive research. Toy Glocks do not come with lasers. Okay? Period. I couldn't find one anywhere. I looked everywhere. And this little bastard needs to get off the internet. I mean, y'all got to get a load of this guy. Let me see if I can find the link to this video. It came to me from a friend of mine, a bounty hunter. Okay, Mr. White. Where can I get this video? Let's see. Well, let me just do a video. Let me just do a search on Slim Jesus. Slim Jesus Drill Time. That's what we're listening to. Slim Jesus Drill Time. Here he is. He's obviously pretty. Oh, he is not 18 years old. No. He's not 18. If he's 18, I'm 12. Here we go with the link, the YouTube link to Slim Jesus' Real Time. I want y'all to check this guy out. And it even says that Twitter is all but fixing to ban him off of Twitter because of this bullshit. He's a joke, but he thinks his shit is, he thinks he is something else, and he needs to be put in his place. Here we go.
Skit it. Gang in this bitch. Slim Jesus in a cut.
My cock has an orange tip on it.
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
I fuck with savages, you a fuck boy, you can't hang. You can find me posted up on Frank Block with my fucking gang. You ain't really bout shit, stay out my spot, don't speak my name, or I pull up on your block at night wearing all black and let that 40 bang. I fucked your girl and I ain't even try you, that little hoe, she a fucking thought. Got her off the molly, now she rollin', all she good for is giving top. I got a loud pack, I got school buses, hurry up fam, come and shop. I got a big 40 with a 30 clip and I call that bitch my fucking mop. I paid $350 for a Fendi belt and that double F, hold up my strap. A lot of y'all just Twitter flex, but this shit ain't just a fucking rap. I hear one diss and I'm running up in your fucking trap. You thought shit was sweet till I ran up with no fucking mask. Always chasing a check. Bitch, I'm really bout mine. You a broke boy, but you rock designer. That shit don't sound right. Thought you could sneak this and you won't get found right till you get caught in traffic at the wrong place at the wrong time. Got a couple shooters and they ride with me and they down to shoot when it's drill time. Pull up and we get to drum and let 30 shots at that Glock 9.
I started singing, wishing I could name it while I ran into the shock. And I pull up and we get to drum and let 30 shots at that Glock 9.
Now it's back to the trap with that 20 sack, rolling up a switch of that straight gas.
I want this kid so bad I can taste it. He just... I don't know what it is. He just makes me puke. I don't know what it is about it. He's like, I just want to see him get his ass kicked. Call me a hater. I could care less. Call me a hater. Yeah, I hate him because he is part of the problem. I mean, because anybody that perpetuates the problems that are going on around here in this country, and there are problems going on.
You have an incoming call from Dave F.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Dave. What's up?
I swear this kid is something else. He needs to be smacked upside his head.
Yeah, he's pretty punky.
No, he's a little shit. That's what he is.
I'd like to talk to his parents.
Yeah, that would be wonderful, and see what his parents think about this, and see if his parents, go with it, and if they do, then tell his parents that he's messed up in the head, and they are too.
Well, he's only put out one video, and it's drill time. He's had over 1 million views.
Really?
And
jeez.
Yeah, he just put it out 3 weeks ago, and I got it from a bounty hunter who obviously got it through being alerted to something that has to do with drill time or something. Drill time means shooting people.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like when I saw it on your Facebook page, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this kid? You know, does he have nothing better to do with his life?
Yeah, I don't know.
He looks like he's barely out of school.
I guess. He doesn't look like he's 18. I know he's not 18.
No.
No way. He's easy to dox because he's given out too much information right now on where he is. And if you look good enough, you'll find him, whoever it is, whoever wants to dox him. But I would love to have his dox. I would love to have his fucking dox.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah, that would be That would be an interesting docs to see. And actually.
Well, he's in Ohio. He
Right.
calls himself Slim Jesus. It would be easy to dox him. I'm telling you right now, it would be easy to dox
Right.
him.
Yeah, as long as you know what you're doing to do that stuff. Yeah, it's like he's already put out a lot of information about himself on YouTube and his Twitter page. Probably he has a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people are talking about him on YouTube. They're leaving a lot of pretty shitty remarks to him, but...
Mm-hmm. I was going to post a remark, but I'm like, why should I sit
Wait a minute. Wait. I see right here, it says, why are you people disliking this? This white little nigger is going ham. The black kids in the neighborhood, in the background, the whole time they're talking shit is serious. And then they say, it's not this bitch boy, Slim Jesus, is named Robert Dewey, is named Eric. Not everyone on the internet is true except for fun. I'm trying to find out who this kid is. I just can't wait.
Yep.
That just, I don't know. I guess it's just, I'm just that much of a mother or something. I just see this little shit doing this, and I'm like, when you think about the Columbine shooting, is that what you're trying to say? You're a tough, you're an internet tough guy.
Right. Exactly. Because if he thinks he's an internet tough guy, he has something else coming to him. It's like if this video gets leaked to the wrong person, and who knows? He could be out on the street and they'll be like, well, I saw you doing that video. If you think you're all tough and stuff, then let's, start fighting or something.
I don't know. There's just a lot of
Me neither.
I know one thing, though. Do you think that he thinks he's an internet badass?
Probably. He probably has a small dick, thinking he's all cool and everything.
Well, then you know what he needs to hear, right? You know.
Yep. Yep.
This song is for all the internet tough guys. My name is some Jesus.
Let's do a parody video on him.
And to kick your ass. I have a Glock in my hand. And lots of money in my pockets. I will kill you. I'm just like Tyree Sneed and all the other... Fuck you.
Yeah, that would be funny to make a parody video on it and have that in the background. Take bits and pieces of his video and basically make a joke about his video to make him look like an ass clown that he is.
Yeah, absolutely.
But who has time or the patience to do that in life?
Internet badasses.
Mm-hmm.
Internet tough guys. Internet tough guys that think their shit is so tough. But I'm going to keep playing some more of this show that I was playing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to, it would probably work better if I disconnect the call and I'll finish playing. It's not too much longer. It's only from 1:23 to 1:52. There's about 20 more minutes left. And then I'll pick back
anyways,
up.
I was planning on going to bed anyways. I wanted to call in to give you my perspective on this little douchebag.
Douchebag. Well, if you're still up in 20 minutes, you can call back in. How's that sound?
Okay, but if not, good night, and I'll call back in when you do. When are you doing another show?
I don't know. I do a lot of them lately because I have nothing else going on in my life. Because since school started, Heather goes to bed earlier. This goes out to you, Goose. Huh? This goes out to you, Goose. All right. Love you, Dave.
Have a good night. Yep,
you
bye.
too. Now, he did this one time live in an Edinburgh castle, and it was pretty wicked. I've heard this one time before. Here it is. This is him doing it live with the bells. He's actually with the tubular. He has the tubular bells there with him. Let me get past the applause. I have been to so many live concerts in my life, I'll tell you what. And the best concert I ever saw was what everybody knows has always been the number one live concert that I've ever seen in my life, which was AC/DC. When they came live into Dallas, which I actually have the recording of them in Dallas, Texas, when I was actually at the concert. And I'll show you what they sounded like in Dallas. Hang on just one second. When people call in, and here's the funny thing, I swear to God you're going to die when I tell you this. In this song, the lead singer walks down a runway, like a model runway, and sitting in the audience lights up. You can see my brother sitting with Vic. I have screenshotted it, blown it up, and showed it to everybody in my family. Oh my God, there's David and Vic. And you can actually see them in the audience. And you're going, what? I promise you, it says AC/DC Thunderstruck Live Dallas 11/2 of 09, the Black Ice Tour. We were there, and we sat across. I got separated from Vic and David because I had better seats, and I was sitting first row, lower balcony, next to the stage. David and Vic were across from us about 20 rows or 30 rows higher than us, and about 4 sections to the right. So where we were on the goal line, they were like on the 50-yard line. It was pretty good, but you can see them in the crowd in this thing. But this is my... Listen to these people. We were going ape shit. This is a fan's video, so it's not all that great. I have to be honest with you. When we left that concert, I could not hear. My ears were ringing for 2.5 hours after that concert. 2.5 hours, my ears were ringing. It was unbelievable. Oh, I know, I do too. That riff, that is probably one of the most famous riffs in metal guitar history. And he, of course, is the God. And this song is a true song. It was written by Brian, and it was about when they came to Texas and they were touring, and they ran into, in Dallas, Texas, they ran into 2 strippers that thunderstruck them. They were so awesome, which just goes to prove our point that Dallas has the best looking girls in the world. Just saying, just throwing that out there. And I know. I just go crazy when I know. Yeah. Yep, that was him. And when they opened it up with this, and it was pretty amazing. But the live version doesn't play that well. We'll see. This is what they opened with. Can y'all hear me in the audience? actually ringing a gigantic bell. And they hadn't taken the stage yet. You'll be able to tell when he comes out. There's Brian Johnson. There's Angus Young. Have you ever heard the original person sing Hell's Bells? The one that died, the sad one. That my younger brother was he was a security for him, and it's very hard to find. I am too. I'm a huge fan of it. But they have it was very sad. They did. Wait a minute. I'm trying to look something up here. Hold on just a second. Yeah. It's very hard to find. Okay, here we go. We've got him doing, his name was Brian Johnson. No, Brian Johnson was the new one. Here he is. His name was Bon Scott. And it's very, very sad. The way he died was just tragic. He died of an overdose of well, anyway, here he is doing TNT. It's the original. My mom and dad told my little brother, they said, okay, you can work for him, but you cannot go out of Texas. And I have in my possession, in my safe, an original 1980 tour shirt of the first tour that they did. That was the first tour they did over here, and it says staff on the back of it. It was Jay's shirt. And when this guy died and they held auditions, here he is. They couldn't find anybody to replace him, and this was the last guy they auditioned, and they said that his spirit just came through Brian Johnson. They were from Australia. He had demons. He was tortured from his young life. It was very, very sad. Very, very sad. And he, Bon Scott, there's not a lot. Oh, wow, look at this. Here's Highway to Hell with Bon Scott. listen to Brian Johnson do it, okay? That is Highway to Hell. Listen to Brian Johnson's voice, and it sounds just like, it's just like he came through in some sort of a weird spiritual thing. Here he is. This is in Dallas. I'm going to go forward. It was a big intro. This concert left you in chills. It was that wild. It was unbelievable. And Angus Young is coming up like he's been in hell. It's really great. Listen to us in the audience. Can you imagine being that superstar like that and having the entire stadium was going up, down, jumping up and down? It was just like something. I've seen everybody from Paul McCartney and Wings. I've seen Billy Joel. I've seen Don Henley, I've seen the Eagles, I've seen Leonard Skinner, I've seen Led Zeppelin. The funniest thing about Leonard Skinner was I was with Annette, and it was hot. We were really young, and we were just half naked. We were at the State Fair of Texas, and her mother, who worked at the State Fair of Texas, said, we were like, we want to go to the concert in the Cotton Bowl. And she was like, well, I'll see what I can do. And so she gets us hooked up with a guy that waltzes us straight into the stage. And we were like, wow, we don't want to be on the stage. And we stood right in front of Leonard Skinner. And then it went to, who's the people that go, jump? Those people. They were brand new. And anyway, it was unbelievable. And it was in sometime in the 80s, at the late 80s, early 80s, late 80s. And they were doing a song. Leonard, the only thing I really remember about that concert, I was really stoned. I was really high. There was a song that they did, Leonard Skinner, called Freebird. And on the Freebird part where they start doing the, the guitar rip where What's-His-Face goes crazy doing the guitar rip right around here. Okay. He had his guitar in the face of a Dallas police officer that was standing right next to us, and he was pointing right into his face doing this riff. Actually, it starts back here. And that Dallas police officer was just like sitting there like real stone-faced, and he had his guitar, the end of his, right in his face. Yeah, it was. They both had him like that. Right here. And it was pretty wild to see. I'll tell you that right now. That was pretty amazing. The most interesting concert I ever saw was I took both of my kids in 2000 and something to see Van Halen. And the amazing thing about seeing Van Halen with your kids, they were grown. I mean, they were like graduated from high school. And Vic and I took them to the new center, what's it called, the new whatever center, and where the Stars play. Well, anyway, they were the Stars. Yeah, that's right. And it was all parents and their kids. All around us, everywhere was parents and kids. And the most amazing thing was to watch the kids loving the same stuff that we loved. Like whenever I'm so bad with names. Well, they did the song, I'm trying to think, the song Jump. Remember the song Jump? And it was when they had the guy back, the lead singer, David, what's his face? And there's some of that from Dallas because Eddie Van Halen's little boy, here it is, 2012. This is it, 2012, when his child was with him. His child's playing bass. And Howard Stern had to give $3 million to that guy because he bet him $3 million that he would never sing again with Van Halen. That's his little boy playing bass. They call him Wolfie. His name's Wolfgang. Wolfgang Van Halen. I totally agree. But I wanted to watch... Yes, I agree. And one time, David Van Halen looked right at me and Heather, and he goes, "Jump!" Because we were right there in the front. And he goes, "Jump!" And Heather goes, "Did he just look straight at us?" I think he did. It was so much fun to be with my kids, enjoying the same thing that they enjoyed. I mean, it was just like really weird, and everybody was looking around going, "This is kind of weird," that they enjoy what we enjoy, but that was them in Dallas. Another amazing concert that I saw was Paul McCartney and Wings. And the thing that got me about that, now we just walked into that. Victor was like, "Look who's there." And we went and got great tickets. When Wings did Uncle Albert, I never realized how much Linda McCartney played in. I thought, I never knew that was Linda McCartney doing that. Linda McCartney actually does a lot in this. She plays the drums in it. She plays, she has a little snare drum. She starts going, that part where it's, well, here it is.
We're so sorry, Uncle Albert. We're so sorry if we caused you any pain. We're so sorry, Uncle Albert. But there's no one left at home, and I believe I'm gonna make.
When they change up the entire song and they start going, "Admiral Holmesay notified me." Is that the one she plays the drums on? It's really weird. I was going, wow, because we were sitting kind of right in the front. And I was like, wow, look at that. And she had a little snare drum. She went like do the little march thingy. I think it was Uncle Albert. I don't remember which one it was. But anyway, the best concert I ever saw, well, that was AC/DC. The worst concert I ever saw was Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin absolutely blows in concert because I do not believe that he knows how to sing live. He has to have too many things on his voice. And I just think they sound horrible. I was like, oh, this is horrible. Take it from me. They don't sound good at all. They're a studio band, in my opinion.
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying the stairway to heaven. And when she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. And she's buying a stairway to heaven.
You know, it's funny that you say that, Mr. White, because in Dallas we had a garage band that made it really big. My brother used to go see them at a place called Winter Garden, and I remember him asking my mom, and even he was young. I remember my brother was really young, my older brother. And he's fairly amount older than I am. And I remember him saying, wow, you won't believe this band that I saw. It was probably in the very early 80s. And here is an actual recording of them doing said song that David was probably at the Winter Garden. They were nothing. They were just a little garage band. And here they go. Check them out.
Rumors spread around in that Texas town, baby, about that shack outside the Grange. You know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that home out on the Grange. They got a lot of nice girls there. Have mercy!
You know, Mr. White, I'd like to know, how did they make so much noise with just two guitars? Nobody can ever figure that out. Were they special guitars? I mean, what was it? It's just... And that was their early years. Here they are with a later version of that. And they were an actual just... This is them in 2010. Same song.
I started playing guitar when I learned that the noise that was coming off the radio was made by just that, and I kind of wanted to be part of that. So I found a guitar, and away we go.
Senors y senoritas, ladies and gentlemen, it's fiesta time. It's my exquisite pleasure to present to you that little old band from Texas, ZZ Top.
There's two people playing, plus the percussion, too. That does, it says Marshall right behind him.
Just let me know if you want to go to that home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls there. Have mercy.
Now, right behind them, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 amps that say Marshall on them. You're right. But they look like they're both playing bass. You know the way you slap at the bass? It's like really low. It's like way down, down, down like that. And they're playing it looks like a bass. Or at least Billy is. Billy's looks like a bass.
You got the time and the time to get yourself. One more time, I want to hear your Jeff Beck, Carlos Santana, Eric Clapton, B.B. King, Jimmy Ball, John Mayer, Robert Randolph, Albert King, Mighty Waters, B.B. King, Albert Collar.
Man, what a concert to have gone to. Are you kidding me? Damn. Are you serious? I'm talking to Mr. White on Skype, and I have these Skype pop-ups, so no matter where I'm at, I see my Skype messages no matter where I am. Here they are live in Texas. They probably went nuts. I remember the song one time. We had a party. I just remember when I saw them, I thought, I cannot believe that much noise is coming out of that just two men. And then there was another one that I remember just going, oh my gosh, and his name was George Thorogood. Yeah, that was it, George Thorogood. And he did a song. We actually walked in when he was doing this song, and I was like, oh, he's cute. Whenever we saw him, I remember walking in on him. Here he is doing the song that I love. Last year, barely even a year ago. But this was the song I remember most of all when I saw this guy. He opened for ZZ Top, I remember.
I come in last night about a half past 10, like baby, I might wouldn't let me in.
Mr. White, I totally believe it. Your sound is awesome. Absolutely awesome. And that's what I meant. You know, no matter whatever happens to you, you can say that there was a time when you were a badass. You know, and you really were. That song goes like this in reality without being live.
I come in last night about a half past 10. That baby of mine wouldn't let me in. So move it on over. Rock it on.
Let's piss Rick off when he's on the air and do your virtual jukebox just to piss him off. Moving on over. What's going on in the chat room? Debbie ran out of Walmart phone credit and fuck. Yeah, he was named after their science teacher. His name was Leonard Skynyrd. Leonard, and they named themselves Leonard Skynyrd. I'm just reading what they're saying. Lyle Lovett looks like the lead singer from a David Lynch film. Lyle Lovett looks scary. Wells Talk says, yeah, my mom was hot. Well, according to other people. One Day Back in Black will play on Spreaker upon the return of the BWC. Bon Scott's pre-AC... Oh, what is this? Their pre-AC/DC band. Are you kidding me? What? No way. It's him. Oh my God.
Messed it around and then worst of all, you never call baby when you say you will. But I love you still. I need you more than anyone, darling.
What happened to him? I know I watched a documentary one time that said that he had a tragic childhood. I never knew that he had that. I'm just in shock. Tammy, Mexicans are rapists and drug dealers. To refill her pay-as-you-go phone. Yes, I do. It's a Sprint phone, you numbnuts. What? Slow down, Goose. I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you and let people listen to you talk. Let's go back and listen to a little bit more of The Night Debbie Pissed Off Rick. Hold on. What did they say? What did you say? Oh, did I ban Apocalypse? No, I banned Barco. I never banned Apocalypse. Not recently, anyway. I banned Barco for pissing me off. Fuck you. I was mad. I can do that. I'm female. Right?
You know what?
You know what?
You
Fuck
can't
you.
argue with an Italian bitch, okay?
I'll put a...
Did you hear Lester say fuck you to Angela? I didn't hear that night. Woo. Lester never uses the F-bomb unless he's really mad. Let's go back and see. Let's get this in perspective here. What I'm trying to tell you is I obviously said something to you that...
Background checking somebody. So you know what? Either you tell me my mom's name correctly...
Listen, little girl, you don't call me out like this, okay? I don't know who you think you are, but I've had just about enough of your goddamn mouth, okay?
You haven't told my mom...
Fuck you, okay? How about that? Fuck you.
Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Why are you...
I want to know who I want you to tell me
I want
my
you
mom's
to
name
see who
correctly.
my parents are.
No, you know what? I don't need to talk to you.
Okay,
I'm talking
then
to Debbie
she
right
doesn't
now.
need
I'm
to.
fucking
I'll put a
talking
stop
to
to it.
Debbie right now. You know what?
You know
can't,
what?
You
Fuck
can't
you.
argue with an Italian bitch, okay?
I'll
you
put a
cannot argue with me. Because either way, you guys are making yourselves look like assholes because this bitch is over here fucking saying that my mom's name is Diane when it really isn't.
Can you tell me my mother's name?
Can you tell me my mother's name?
I'm not going to fucking tell you shit because you know what?
This girl's a nutcase, Lester. Listen to this.
She came here. She thinks she's going to get
No,
accepted.
here's the deal, Lester. Here's the deal.
I'm trying to fucking have her to prove
Here's the
herself.
deal. Okay, everybody stop. Boy, I have some heated shows. Lester goes, hey, fuck you. Lester. See, what had happened is I had done a reading on Rick several months earlier, and Rick had told 2.0, Angela, wow, Debbie's a pretty accurate reader. She read me, Jay Sands, all one night on a show, and I was just blowing them all away. I was just really, really on target that night. I don't know what it was. And he tells that. So she calls into my show and she says, I want a reading from you because she's like calling me out. So I give her a reading. And this is what happened the next night. She calls in and accuses me of, I'm sorry, I was eating a piece of Domino's pizza. She calls in and accuses me of doing research on her family during the reading, which would have been impossible. I didn't even know her name. I don't even know what she was talking about. And she's holding her ground saying she did research. And the reason she said that is the reading was so accurate when I gave her reading. I called a lot of things that were going on in her life. And what a reading, quote unquote, is, a reading is when you are connected to somebody, and I've been able to do it over the phone for years. And you basically read what's going on around them. You say, okay, you have this going on and that going on, and you got this and that. Excuse me, you don't really tell the future, which I don't believe in anyway. And I obviously nailed her to the wall because she's raging about it. Deal. Here's the deal. I must have said something. She never shuts up. Hey, Rick, can you mute her for a second so somebody else can say something?
I think this chick is kin to Chris Nelson in some way.
I hung up on her temporarily. Here's the deal, guys. If she thinks I looked her up, I must have said something to her. Do you see what I'm saying? I must have hit a nerve big time. I must have either called out something that really was correct.
But still, tell me this. How did you look her up with the fucking name of Angela?
I have no idea. I was on Skype I was on my show.
Well,
chick 12?
I think what she's referring to, and to be honest, Debbie, I'd have to go back and download the show and cut it out. But I heard it with my own ears because it made me giggle a little bit. You brought up the fact that you casually said when you were talking. You casually said when you were talking about them. Didn't care if they shoplifted from Walgreens.
Okay, and what that has me looking her up.
Well, it's I guess in her, it's kind of interesting that you'd have that, you would know that.
Wait a minute, so that is true.
So that's what I'm saying. Something I said obviously rung a bell with this girl.
Well, I don't know if it's true.
She said she had to have told you. She said, Rick, I've been somebody of who she was talking about had been picked up for shoplifting. I guess I guess that's what she was saying.
I personally am assuming it's not true.
Oh, Rick, come on. I mean, the girl is out of her mind upset and accusing me of doing research on her or her family before I did the reading, which was impossible. And again, 2.0 and I are like best friends right now, and we'll stay that way. But I had some people send me on Facebook. I always get messages on Facebook. Do y'all get a lot of messages on Facebook? I get tons of them. On Facebook, and said, not meaning to stir up bad blood or drama, but what exactly happened between you and Rick Lindstrom to cause him to go off on a tirade about you? And I answered back, nothing. I did nothing. And they were like, what? And the only thing that I could come up with was a show that I had put on private, which was this one. And this was the last time I ever talked to him. And the next day, excuse me, he did a show called Queen Tard, whatever. Something I said must have been true, because Rick, think about it like this. If you started guessing a shit about me, I'd go, Rick, are you looking me up? 2-year-old girl that got thrown from the she was in her grandmother's lap. Well, she died. She ended up, then we go into EVP. That's probably pretty much it. Let me see. I think so. Let me check. Or whatever. And if you don't believe me, the reason why you can't hear it with your ear, that's when we go into EVP, because we started talking about EVP, and I have some pretty interesting EVPs, but we won't go there tonight. So, that show, it's all I get on Spreaker is 4 months ago. That's all I get. I don't get the date. 4 months ago. Well, I can look it up. I took it off private. It says 4 months ago on the screen that I'm looking at. 218 listens, 99 messages. The messages were pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Somebody was in there called Yellow Shoes. I love my trolls sometimes. I truly do. I love them. They just kill me. They do. They just crack me up. I went to bed last night after I got off the air, and I slept a solid 7 hours. I'm going to beat this. If, in fact, it's brought on by lack of sleep, I'm going to beat it. Nothing will beat me. Not even death. No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. Of course I'm joking when I say that. Oh, really? Do you think you heard that? All right. And at the end of the show, I played all of this, which are really funny.
A buddy of mine showed up the other day and told me that he had just got a new car for his wife. I told him I thought that's just a pretty good trade. And then he left.
Can you stop this? That old sun from shining.
You keep snapping back yes.
Are you stressed because of work, family, or relationship problems? Are you tired of focusing your time and energy on projects and activities without seeing any positive results? Do you feel like you have the weight of the world crashing down on your shoulders? Well, we have just the solution for you. Try not giving a fuck.
I feel like I feel like I want to live again. How can you mend this broken heart?
I just got a request to say, show us how it ends with Rick, because we're believing every word that you're saying now. I didn't do anything to Rick. I did nothing to Rick. Nothing. He just came up with this all by himself. Where were we? We were like right here. We were like, it was like driving us nuts, because it was like, oh God, he sounds like shit. He was like going, ding, 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 bang, bang. And I said, go up there and record him. So Victor took the record. It's the first EP. That's where they ask about the EVPs. So I guess Rick had heard. Let me see. I think Rick hangs up here. Girl haunted, and it happened right on my property where I
To have told you, she said, Rick, I've been, somebody of who she was talking about had been picked up for shoplifting, I guess. I guess that's what she was saying.
I personally am assuming it's not true.
Something I said must have been true, because Rick, think about it like this. If you started guessing a shit about me, I'd go, Rick, are you looking me up?
What?
Hello? 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 Are you trolling me? Are you trolling me? I just got a troll call.
You have an incoming call from Wild Goose.
Hello? All right, no more. I'm not answering any more calls from Wild Goose. He's trolling me. Think about it.
I mean, I'm stalking the fuck out of
No,
you.
I'm just saying that obviously if you
Just
got...
saying I'm stalking the fuck out of you.
Does anybody know what I'm saying here? Anybody on the call? Apocalypse.
Get it? You're saying. Go
Nobody
ahead.
cares what you're saying, Debbie. That's what it is.
Oh, but hey, no, here's the deal. I do get what you're saying. You're saying that obviously you said something that scared her or shocked her because it was accurate. Now all of a sudden, the only way you could have gotten that information was
Bingo.
to look up using the first name of Angela with no last name in the United States. I think it's fucking brilliant.
Exactly.
Did you dox her, Debbie? Let's just get it out there. Did you fuck dox her?
Did you dox her with the first name of Angela, no last name, no date of birth, and no location?
God. I have no idea what the woman is talking about. I don't know.
You don't know for a fact that they shoplifted from Walgreens and fucking Walmart or whatever.
I have no idea what they're talking about. I'd have to listen to the show, like I said.
Says for the Air Force crew. Now, when I
That was Baby Boy's 5-minute.
I live at home like.
And then I played that. I don't know where I said that at, but I want to hear. To Heather's house, and I look on the Ford Explorer that I'm driving. It's a 2006 Ford Explorer, and it says check gauge. And I look over at Vic and I said, "What the hell does check gauge mean?" He goes, "Debbie, that means that you're so out of gas that the car is going, check the fucking gas." Anyway, that was me playing back the show, but I know for a fact that I would, hang on, Rick, I know for a fact that I would never insult somebody and say, "You shoplift."
Well,
Wait a minute, was that rude to Rick when I go, "Hang on, Rick"? I suppose there are some men on this network that have such high esteem that they can't take a woman going, "Hold on." Let's continue. This is interesting.
I'm not trying to be a dick or anything.
Well,
like
I'm
that.
not trying to be a dick either, but I know myself well enough to know I would never do that.
You have an incoming call
Well,
from
no, I
Wild
didn't.
Goose.
We're- oh, shit. Me and Rick are getting into it. Hello?
Hey, how you doing? It's Goose.
I knew you were going to say that. Hey.
Would you come over here and sit on my...
Fuck. Will you finally admit that you were trolling Ghost about me?
What are you talking? I actually wasn't. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, he like watched all the videos and stuff, so like whatever opinion he formed was his own.
Now,
I
Goose,
wasn't.
are those
I wasn't
videos-
like
are
talking
those-
to him behind the scenes, going like, "Hey, you need to go on here and say this and do that." Like when he and I talked behind the scenes, like he didn't talk on Skype. He talked like on a private. It was like one of those. It's kind of like what the Skype assholes used, like one of those old school
high def room.
Yeah, it was something like that. Like like was it called a high def room or something?
That's what it used to be called, yeah.
Yeah, you had to like dial a number and a passcode.
That was it.
Basically, like he gave me a code, and basically it was like me and him, and then I called in another time. And it was like me, him, and then Miller, 213. And then it was like me, him, Moxie, and Miller, and a couple other people. And like we just like sat and like BS'd and stuff. Like we just talked about how like the bronies are faggots, and then we talked about legit stuff. But no, like we never really talked about trolling people. Like that was never really a thing. That was like something he went on. Like people goaded him into talking about you on Pal Talk.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That was the thing.
I mean,
Like,
because those
like,
fucking videos
other-
they're not true. They're stupid. You know what I'm saying?
I really have no opinion. I mean, the videos are what they are. I mean, those are like your words in them. So like, I can't really say what's stupid or what's not because I don't want to offend you. I don't want to say like, "Oh, what you said was stupid," because like the videos are just like you talking.
True.
So like, based on those, you can form your own opinion. You know?
But
So,
here we go with Debbie. Debbie admits to rip trolling by the wag. It's 20 seconds long. Debbie admits to rip trolling.
I would troll a rip page. And what I mean by a rip page is rest in peace. Okay? Now, I have told you before, and I will tell you again, for those of you who weren't listening last time. Do I agree in rip pages? Not necessarily. I believe they cause trouble.
But, I mean, Debbie trolls rip pages? I said I would troll.
Well, you're kind of cherry picking there, Debbie. And number one, that I didn't put that video up, so you're asking the wrong person.
Oh, Tara Wagner. Tara Wagner. Debbie Daly shows signs of being schizophrenic.
And I was speechless. I couldn't even speak.
Oh, this is that long, dumbass one.
Hey, I mean, by the definition of schizophrenia, it actually does. Like, symptomatically. Hallucinations, hearing voices. So there's auditory and visual hallucinations plus delusions. I mean, like, by the book, yeah, it does. You know, I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's funny.
You brought it up.
No, I brought it up. I absolutely brought it up. But the thing about it is we're talking about when he calls in, we were doing a little thing that we do sometimes that he says, it's really funny what Ghost did. He goes, "Hi, I'm Goose. Why don't you come over here and sit on my beep?" It was really funny. And then they said that the Debbie Daly crew had been in there earlier. And what the fuck was that? I don't know.
Yeah, well, I hear there's like some crew around here. They're calling this. There's like some people hanging around the chat room calling themselves the Debbie Daly crew, as if they're gonna do something. You know, I mean, doesn't this bitch have something else to do? I mean, she's married to a goddamn Mexican bail bondsman, and she still finds drama. Okay, she still finds drama.
Fridays, getting some dirty dish rag whores out there. I'm telling you, there's probably plenty. There's probably plenty of them out there. You know, divorcees.
This is a good.
That was a great ghostism. There's just so many great ghostisms in there.
Here's the beginning.
Whoa, man, you're going to TGI Fridays, getting some dirty dish rag whores out there. I'm telling you, there's probably plenty. There's probably plenty of them out there. You know, divorcees. You know, broads that are getting out after work. You know, getting together with the girls. You know, having a few drinks at TGI Fridays, and then here comes old.
You know, I bet you he never lets his wife out of his fucking sight.
I sing that in real life.
Do you really?
Yeah, like when I go to like those kind of restaurants, those little hodgepodge like Chili's kind of restaurants, and they have like that bar area, and there's like a bunch of chicks sitting around, and they're all like, they're not with their boyfriends or their husbands or whatever, and like getting together with the girls.
It's like ladies' night or some shit like that, and I never did that shit. I mean, that's.
You gotta play the rest of that bit right there.
Here he goes. He's going to talk about Goose.
Goose coming in. How you doing? I'm Goose. Come on over here and sit on my beep.
It is ridiculous.
It's funny. It's funny. It's a funny clip. And, you know, I can't say that I did not get a lot of exposure from a lot of these videos, because I really did a lot of exposure. Truly, I did. A lot of people came to me and thought, well, we just heard about you on YouTube. You know, who are you? And so, whatever. It's pretty cool, though.
It was like 100 videos. Well, he took down that one channel that I put it right back up.
I know there's no way to.
By the way, Tara Wagner is me. Like, and there's absolutely, and I didn't realize why you thought that it was a certain other person, and why a certain other person was kind of freaked out when I named it Tara Wagner until like a year later, and then I kind of. There was like a falling out, and then I put two and two together, and I was like, oh, that's why they were upset that I named it that, because Debbie thought that it was them. And I was like, why would you even think that she would think that it's you just because it's a female? But it wasn't just because it was a female. It's because I have pictures, from yearbooks. And
it's her. Her name's Tara Lynn.
No. We're not going to do that here.
Okay, never mind.
We're not going to do that at all. What I'm saying is it's kind of it's a total coincidence that I named it that. Like,
oh, you didn't know that?
At the time. That was 2012.
Are you
Or
kidding me?
2011.
And you just
that
came
was
up with that
2011.
name? You just came up
so
with
that
that
was
name?
very early on.
Oh my God.
Debbie, you're talking about years ago. Yeah.
How did you do that? You must be psychic or something. Oh my God. How did you do that?
I just came up with a random name.
Oh my God.
I had the tarot before, and you know, I just kind of like threw tarot on there. You know, it was just like a name I was familiar with.
Wow. Wow. I didn't know that.
Isn't that odd?
That is
a certain
freaky.
person was like really upset, and they're like, "Oh, Debbie will think it's me," and I'm like, "No, like I mean, it's like it's me. I just threw a female name on there to kind of like throw people off, and that was all me."
I talked to, was it Balls that knew her, or let's don't talk about the BWC. There's too many personal.
Well, we're not going to talk about that part of the BWC. Like,
no, we're not.
Things that are just not going to be talked about, and that certain person, that female character, was never really a part of the BWC. I mean, to be honest, she was actually the first victim of the BWC. There was sort of a Stockholm syndrome there.
I never understood why she was even considered to be a part of that, because her voice things that she did were really kind of
around, and that's all it was. So, I mean, we're not going to go down that trail any further because.
All right, I want to ask you something I've been wanting to.
Fucking strife, and it's not good.
Let's forget about it. I want to know where you came up with doing the voice of Jesse Ventura. When did you first do that? Because I think that is probably one of the funniest and best Jesse Venturas I've ever heard in my life.
Jesse Ventura, like the first thing I the first time I knew of Jesse Ventura was watching Predator as a kid, and like the guy he gets like strafed by a bullet or something, and he's out in the woods. He's like chewing on some cud or some tobacco or something. He's like. The guy's like, "You're bleeding." He's like, "I don't have time to bleed," and I just thought that was so badass.
What I think is hysterical is the way you say that you were.
It was like the actual voice was like heavily inspired by Opie and Anthony. Like they had this huge falling out with Jesse Ventura on their show, and like he had this like really dramatic falling out with them, and it's on video. Like he like threatened to beat this guy up. It was pretty funny. I mean, he's such a douchebag in real life.
Listen to Goose doing Jesse Ventura. Here's a little bit of it.
Welcome. This is ex-governor and Navy SEAL Jesse Ventura. This is Debbie After Dark, hosted by Debbie Daly.
And some faggot named Dexter.
I know, I cut that out.
Yeah, and as long as you play it, I'm just going to say it right after.
The 911 museum call.
Like the voice itself was like heavily inspired by Opie and Anthony, but like I took a lot from his mannerisms to like just watching him talk on the Alex Jones show. He kind of like shakes his head, and that's kind of part of the voice because you can't really get it down right if you don't have the physical mannerisms in place and shake your head like a fucking bobblehead doll. And I think the first time I wanted to use it was because I figured out I think it was sometime early last year, they were opening up the 9/11 museum, and I thought it would be kind of funny since Jesse Ventura has
my favorite
a conspiracy
clip.
theory show, and he's big on conspiracy theories. I thought it would be fun to call the 9/11 museum on their opening day as Governor Jesse Ventura, and they bought it hook, line, and sinker.
You mean it was their opening day?
It's a really terrible impersonation of him. I didn't think they would actually buy it. Like I thought they'd just laugh it off.
It's one of my favorite clips I play on this show is the 911 museum call. I think it was absolutely beautiful when you did that, and they bought it hook, line, and sinker. Here's a little bit of Goose calling the 911, the actual 911 museum, and it was their opening day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Thank you for calling the 9/11 Memorial and Museum. For information about visiting the 9/11 Memorial and Museum, please press 1. For information about our museum membership program, press 2. For information on how to contribute to the museum's collection, press 3. For the Memorial and Museum administrative offices, press 4.
Wait while I transfer your call.
Memorial.
Hello, this is former governor of Minnesota and Navy SEAL Jesse Ventura. I just want to commend you on a job well done.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely.
Is there anyone in particular you'd like to speak to?
You can tell right there. Goose. Yeah.
Well, she's like, oh my God, like I'm not worthy. Are you sure you want to talk to some lowly receptionist?
Oh, and that's the funniest answer you give. Wait till you hear what he gives the answer to when she says, "Do you want to talk to whoever?"
I'd like to speak to you, of course. You've done a great job commercializing tragedy.
I think that right there is the funniest. Did you pre-think that, commercializing tragedy?
No, I mean, it was just like, that was like the whole point of the call, like the museum thing. That's why I really wanted to call them up. It's like the whole concept was just really douchebaggy to me, and I wanted a real douchebag to call them up and commend them on a job well done. You know?
It's absolutely fucking brilliant. Here's a little bit more of this. It's just great. It's one of my favorite clips. I play it almost every night.
What's your position there?
I'm the receptionist.
Very good, very good. And you know, I know there's been a lot of controversy in the media about the 9/11 museum. How do you feel about that? Because I for one support the 9/11 museum because I was there personally when it happened.
What kills me about one part is when Goose goes, "That must be my NSA handlers." What the fuck does that even mean? What is his NSA handlers?
Oh, yeah, it was to imply that like there's like some shadowy people following him and listening in on his conversations and
my God,
cutting in
kidding?
on his calls when he's saying too much.
I was thinking it was more like bodyguards. I'm glad you cleared that up for
like
me.
handlers, like, you know, like people that are just like making sure he's not talking too much.
Fuck. Here's the rest of it.
I watched the unmanned drones fly into the World Trade Centers. I walked through the rubble with Governor Pataki after the World Trade Centers collapsed. So I believe, you know, we need to do our part to honor the fallen on 9/11. How do you feel about the controversy with the gift shop?
It's the best line in the whole thing. How do you feel about the gift shop? It's so stupid. Doesn't she put you on hold at this point?
I was really, what I was really hoping is that they would like describe the products to me, and I was going to ask if they had like certain action figures. I'd be like, you really should have a Jesse Ventura action figure with a chain gun. You know, I was hoping they'd have. Well, I thought it was totally plausible that they might have like some firefighter action figure or something ridiculous like that. Like, I just wanted them to list off like coffee mugs or something stupid, so I could just like play off of that and like ask, well, you have coffee mugs, but don't you have action figures? And just kind of riff off that.
Doesn't
but
she?
That kind of failed.
I think she gets upset when you start asking her about the mosque. Isn't that where she says, "I don't know, I got to get out of here"? But there's one time she actually refers to you as Jesse Ventura.
That stuff. Yeah. No, she totally bought it. But she was like, you know, she kind of assumed that it's Jesse Ventura, so, you know, he's got a conspiracy show and he's asking all these questions, so she feels played like, you know, like she might end up on some TV show and lose her job. This is a real person with a job, so, you know, she doesn't want to be like, oh, well, I think this, and then have that end up on Fox News or something.
Well, yeah. You're a great. I mean, here's a little bit of the real Jesse Ventura. Listen to him, and you'll know what I'm talking about.
I think he certainly has the opportunity to do so, but remember something also. I ran and was mayor of the 6th largest city in the state of Minnesota for 4 years also.
See what I mean? He sounds just like him. I don't know how you do it, but you really got it down great. This is former governor of Minnesota and Navy SEAL. You always say Navy SEAL, Jesse.
Navy SEAL.
Does he always say he's a Navy SEAL?
I was also a space marine.
Are you serious?
I fought the bug.
God. Do more.
Become a citizen today.
So I really held political office before I became the governor for 4 years.
It's amazing. Yes, I'm live, Mr. Midnight Movie. It's amazing. I mean, I've got to give you props, man. I mean, you really nailed it. Here's the rest of the call with Goose. Now, you heard the real Jesse Ventura. Now you know what I'm saying. He sounds just freaking like him. Here's the rest of the call.
I can't really comment on that. I'm sorry.
Fair enough, ma'am. So what kind of products do you have there at the 9/11 Museum gift shop?
Hold on a moment.
Sure.
Hi, Mr. Ventura. I'm so sorry about that. I just have a lot of calls.
Oh, no problem. It's probably my NSA handlers.
As for the items at the store and our retail spaces, you could actually see what we have on our website.
Very good,
there's
very
a
good.
memorial store on the website.
Cool. And now, what's the URL for this website?
911memorial.org.
911memorial.org. I have a website,
yes,
too. It's called JesseVenturaIsTheTruth.com. You might want to check it out sometime.
Okay, I will definitely do that.
So how do you feel about the mosque that's being built right across from Ground Zero?
I can't comment on that. I'm sorry.
Because
She damn sure knew about that mosque. You can tell, because she answered you just like that. You know? I just cannot believe there's a mosque. Is there really?
She knew what was going on.
I mean, she really knew about it because she answered you.
She knows the truth.
I just think it just cracks me up. I don't know why it cracks me up. It just does. Too funny. Too funny. You just really have Jesse. You need to do more Jesse Ventura calls. I don't know who else he could call. Maybe he could mess with some of the people that are running for president or something like that.
Yeah, he could call Lindsey Graham on his defunct cell phone.
Yeah.
I'm sure Trump will leak his number again. That was hilarious. Donald Trump fucking doxed that faggot on air.
I know. I couldn't believe he did that. Who are you looking at for the 2016 elections?
Who do you think? I mean, it's like the first. Internet trolls started at the bottom. Now we're at the top. You know what I mean?
You are at the top.
It's like black people had Barack Obama. Now internet trolls have Donald Trump.
Do you think he's going to win?
We started at the bottom. Now we at the top.
That's funny. That's a line from started at the bottom, now we're at the top. That was from Key and Peele. When Key and Peele were doing that funny thing.
No, it's like an actual slogan that they use with Barack Obama.
Are you kidding me?
That's where that started. It's like black people saying we started at the bottom, now we're at the top. That was like a chant.
Listen to Key and Peele do it. Watch Key and Peele use it.
Couple introductions, we'll get you out of here. This is John O'Rourke. Nice to meet you, John. Mr. Ian Roberts.
Watch Goose, watch. I'm going to show you my screen, watch.
Nice to meet you. Jerome Smith.
I actually call my phone.
What's
up,
okay. Fam? You know this. Heath Williamson. Nice to meet you.
When he meets a white person, he's like, nice to meet you. Then he walks off. Now watch what happens when he meets a black person.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you. Tasha Robbins. Come on. Feel that? Emily George. All right. Nice to meet you. Daryl Stokes. Come on. What's up, fam? How you doing? All right. Never forget about that, because that's all we got. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. All right.
Here comes the black people right here.
Bring it in. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Yeah.
I thought that was where you got that. So that's a real saying, that blacks use?
Yeah, started at the bottom, now we're at the top.
That's funny. Yes, I'm live. Mr. Midnight Movie, I'm live.
That's how I feel about Donald Trump. He's like the first internet troll presidential candidate.
Do you think there's anything that he can change when he's in office? I mean, do you really believe he can? I mean, I know he's going to have the power to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it's not just about power; it's about the will to act. You know, I just don't fucking. I don't think the American people have the confidence in any of these politicians to, actually get behind them and have confidence in them and believe in them. It's just we've been screwed hard too many times to actually fall for it again. And I understand, like, Trump might not have the political experience, but I don't really put any value in that. I mean, look at all the other people with political experience that we've put in office and how that's worked out. I think it's come time to roll the dice, so to speak, take a chance, whether it's with Trump, Fiorina, or Ben Carson. We need to go for a non-politician for a change. These lifetime politicians got to go. So yeah, I'm all behind Trump. I don't think he's politically correct. I like the way he totally wrecks feminists in the media and on Twitter. That's great. I'm totally behind that. And everything I've always been about has been behind that, and I have no reason not to stand behind him.
I think he's going to be the next John F. Kennedy, if he's elected. Because John F. Kennedy went in with that. He was going to change America, and he did, and he was changing it for the good.
Well, no, he's a little more along the lines of, and I hate this comparison, but he's modeling himself after Reagan, and he's a little more Reagan-esque than he is Kennedy. Kennedy is way more diplomatic and politically correct than Donald Trump is. Donald Trump's just like about tearing everything a new asshole. Reagan was much more diplomatic than Trump, but we're in different times. Politically correct has a different definition now.
We have a question from the audience. They want to know, what does lulz mean, and what does your name mean on Spreaker?
That's the name of my show. I go by Wild Goose, and you can call me Wild Goose or Goose.
They want to know what lulz. Can you explain what lulz means?
That's just my screen name, Lulz Talk Radio. That's the name of my my podcast.
No, they want to know specifically, what does lulz mean? What is a lulz?
A lulz is a mythical creature from like Fijian mythology. It's a very obscure reference to this beast with the head of a squirrel and the body of a lamb. And when you spot the lulz creature, you're supposed to hold your breath. And if you don't, the lulz creature will steal said breath and you'll choke to death. And that's how the story goes. But I mean, there's a lot of stories involving the lulz beast. But I would definitely look into it. Maybe check on Wikipedia. Put it in the Google, and do your research. I mean, there's a lot involved in it. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and explain to you the mythology behind Hercules. Just because, like, what if my name was like Hercules 9000 or something? I'm not going to sit here and be like, well, Hercules was a person of, Greek mythology, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I could drone on for hours about that. That'd be really boring. Just like it would be really boring for me to explain the mythology behind the lulz beast. So, I mean, I encourage you to go out there and do your research. I've given you a baseline understanding of what a lulz beast is. And hopefully that will be enough to start on.
He's kind of new to the troll thing, I guess. Goose has been a troll for a long time.
Well, you started on the top, and now we're on the top.
Princess of Darkness wants to know, can she call you an asshole or a dick shit or a jerk off? And I told her, I said, be careful. Be careful.
Well, I've also been called a dick fuck. So, I've been called many, many things. So I encourage you to come up with something original. And when you do, tell me it, and I'll add it to the list of things that I have been called.
Goose was an original 4chan troll that was on B. and it's a board on 4chan.
Okay, can we clarify that was like back in 2009?
Absolutely, you were a long time ago, but he actually became, from what I know about him, one of the head guys over there. Even though
we kind of resent, like the BWC, resents the idea that we're like from 4chan, and so it's like been half a decade now.
It's been a long time.
So we've kind of shed that layer of ourselves.
Y'all are more like y'all are internet terrorist group, right? Remember that lady that called y'all that?
Well, I don't need any suits showing up at my door, but
they're
like
not
I said,
an internet
called
terrorist
many
group.
Things, but I mean, whatever.
They're just a bunch of guys
that fucking pedophile on this fucking website have his parole officer or probation officer or whatever. One of his handlers called me on Skype and was like, "Yo, you need to quit calling this pedophile. It's making him sad." That Brian Ember guy, Total Brian.
He's a pedophile?
Yeah.
No way.
Total Brian, yeah, he's a like legit pedo. Like me and Pimp Hat found his shit out. Like we found court records. Yeah. And we like called him on his show, right? And it was like his cell phone that he was using for people to call in, and we were confronting him about being a pedo on the internet, and he had like his I don't know if it was like his PO or something, but it seemed like the officer kind of knew him, but it was definitely a police officer. I have reason to, I've had people pose as police officers to me before on the internet. This was definitely a police officer. He called me, and it was me and Derek on the call, and I just added him to the call, and I was like, yeah, who the fuck is this? This is blah, 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 come on, man, you gotta quit calling this guy.
Are you serious? I had no idea.
Yeah, Derek started fucking with him. I'm like, holy shit, you're a ballsy fucking Aussie, man. And then Derek didn't even know that he was legit. I'm like, no, that was like an actual police officer. He's like, are you fucking kidding, Goose? I'm like, yeah, dude, like you're just like talking shit to a police officer. I was like, right on, man, fuck the police.
Did you? Oh my God. Did you know I still have one of the original pedo patrols from Strope that he sent me a long time ago when they did a pedo patrol? It was the young girl that called in with Strope. Did you ever hear that? It was classic BWC.
Yeah, there was soybeans and Moxie would go in on calls together. There's a call out there on YouTube with those two, but I'm kind of curious to hear the one you got, because maybe you got something that I don't. Because I mean, I've heard all of them, but
I don't know if you've heard this one. So it's Strope, and Strope was Strope. I mean, would you still consider Strope as one of the god?
Officer Wagner, yeah,
God
don't get
tier
too excited there.
God tier troll Strope. I tell you, he was one of the originals. Damn, he was good. He's
an OG.
Is he in retirement still?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I guess we're all kind of in retirement, but it's all a cycle. Like we kind of go in and out of retirement, so we'll be back.
We'll be back.
We're always.
Yeah, it was the original Pedo Patrol, and it's in here on... Oh, crap, I have to go turn on my other computer. Hang on, I want to go turn my other computer on, then I can pick it up. It's really worth listening to. It's funny, and it's classic, and it's very old. I don't know how old it is, but it's pretty fucking old. But in the meantime, we'll listen to something while I go... It's just in the next room. Hang on just a second.
Oven on and flood the room with carbon monoxide.
All right, go do that, and I'll be right back after this quick little song, and I'll be right back with that pedo. This is what the BWC did, and this is one reason why I really fell in love with these guys, because they were more like vigilantes to me when they started doing this. This is when I was really hanging out with them a lot. Here we go. I'll be right back.
If I say something, I mean it. These things happen. Yeah.
If I ever said I'm never scared, just know I mean it. If I ever said I fuck your bitch, just know I mean it. And if I ever said I'm getting money, just know I mean it. And oh Lord,
shit, then I mean it. She calls me, I screen it. I'm only fucking if it's convenient. You lie on pussy, that's weak shit. We pass pussy round, that's G shit. But you ain't fam, so what is this we shit? You cuff yours and then leave shit. Listen, I'm telling you, it's my world. I does what I wish to. If you're mad, well, too bad. Sounds like a personal issue. I walk in, they all stare like, who the fuck is this dude? Kicks game is just rude. Don't get jujitsu'd. Tunnel visions, I get ahead. Stay solid, I never fled. My haters feel like I'm better dead, but I'm quite alive, getting bread instead. With a better girl, with a better face, I'm in a better place, getting better head. I just wanna stay broke forever. Yeah, that's that shit no one ever said.
Never scared. Just know I mean it. If I ever said I fuck your bitch, just know I mean it. And if I ever said I'm getting money, just know I mean it. And oh Lord knows, He knows I mean it. You know I mean it. You know I mean it. Just know I mean it. Just know I mean it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Signed Gerald, I'm sincere. This year I'm in here, I'll spell it out to make things clear. And meanwhile your end's near, I've got a lane and I'm in gear. You people wonder who's next up, that conversation really ends here. You rappers just talk a bunch, stress me out, I chop a Dutch. Weak rappers trying to bite the sound, but my style is a lot to munch. And I'm more like whiskey neat, and you're more like vodka punch. G's dope, he might blow up. Think I know, I've got a hunch. On my side, it's so authentic. You try to stunt, but it's all rented. But you're dope, you got a bad chick, yeah, cool, bro, we all get it. She wears a ring, came through without it. You really think she stays true? I doubt it. Cause I'm fucking your girlfriend, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm never scared. Just know I mean it. If I ever said I fuck your bitch, just know I mean it. And if I ever said I'm getting money, just know I mean it. And oh Lord knows, He knows I mean it. You know I mean it. You know I mean it. Just know I mean it. Just know I mean it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You know I mean it. You know I mean it.
Oops, I wasn't paying attention, but we're back. And I can't get, it's on, but I can't get it to sync up with the iTunes yet of mine. There it is. It just did it. Thank you. Fucking idiot. Okay, here we go with the original. There's so many good things on this fucking computer. And this is a lot of old stuff. It's got stuff of you on here. It's got everything on here. I mean, it's like when I was on BTR, and it's when I was using this computer. And here we go with Pedo Patrol number 2, starring Stroke.
Hello?
Hi, baby.
Hi, Lauren. How are you?
I'm good, you?
Good. You really good. Oh, so it's yours. God,
Oh, thank you.
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing underwear and a tank top.
You want to take your underwear off?
Yeah.
Take it off for me, okay?
Okay.
You sound so fucking hot. You need to come, Lauren.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to come with you, okay?
Okay, baby.
I want to fuck you.
I want to fuck you, too.
Oh, what do you look like? What do you look like, Lauren?
I have long brown hair, and you're able to pull on it very hard.
I would pull on it very hard. I'm very filthy. What else? What else do you look like?
I'm 5 foot. I have brown eyes, and I'm very petite.
You sound so hot. I'm 5'11", 180, very athletic, green eyes, brown hair. Yeah, I'm very strong. I lift weights, swim a lot. Yeah, I want to spread your butt.
God, this guy's such a pedo.
Lauren, will you slide your fingers in your pussy for me?
Okay.
I want you to do it. Take 2 fingers and slide them in.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to feel my rock hard cock as I slide down your tits.
Have you heard
All
this
right,
one?
that's enough.
Have you heard? Oh, here go. Okay, stop. Here comes Strobe. I'm sorry, I interrupted him at the best time.
Yeah, I've heard this. This is good.
You sick son of a bitch. We have this all recorded, and I am going to forward this to the FBI. We're local law enforcement, and we just busted your ass. And you know what? It makes me sick. I mean, could you explain yourself to me? Could you? What's wrong with you? Daniel, I know you're on the line. We have the chat logs, your IP address, your phone number. Talk to me, Daniel.
She says she's 18.
No, she said she was 15. And you're lying to me? You're going to lie to me?
I thought she said she was 18.
No, you're lying to me. You even said somewhere in the chat that, I'm twice your age. And I saw you just closed it. We have it screen recorded, so it doesn't make a difference. And, I mean, what do you have to say for yourself? I mean...
I thought she was 18.
You're lying to me. And you know what? I don't like being lied to. Why are you lying to me? You know, I'm willing to work out a deal with you because we're working on some people that I really want to get more than you, but I want to understand the situation.
Yes, this is
and
real.
I might just
Wait,
you.
Mr. White, this is real. This is real. This is not bullshit. This actually happened. They're going, is this real? Yeah, it's real. Absolutely.
I want to know what's going through your mind when you think this is okay to do.
I'm just having fun talking to somebody, and I know it's wrong. What do you want me to do?
That's not even a good explanation. That's just saying that it's basically you admitting to me, like saying, "Oh, please, Officer Wagner, please send me in prison where I belong for at least 10 years." That's what you're telling me.
Is it just
right
me
now.
or like pedophiles kind of like Pokemon? Like, you know, instead of just chanting their own name over and over, they just say, "I thought they were 18. I thought they were 18." That's like the pedophile mantra. You know, they just repeat it over and over again, thinking that if they say it long and hard enough, it might become true.
They want to know how old was this guy. I don't know. He probably 30.
I thought she was 18.
I thought she was 18. You know what I actually have on this I have somewhere on here. I have listen to this one. This is pretty good.
Okay. An attorney for this guy. Who cares? You're a scumbag. You deserve to die, pal. You deserve to be hung.
Pot calling the
Take it
town
out
Black
and
Bill.
shot. You damn abortion killing son of a bitch.
Abortion killing son of a bitch. That is from.
Yeah, Bill's an idiot. Bill just got fired recently. He actually got a job, right, doing radio, and fucking Balls sent his prospective boss an email with all of his shit, scathing fucking email. I just read what he actually sent him. I sent you the response, but I just read what Ball sent him. I'm like, holy fuck, dude, you just ripped him. It was just everything bad you could possibly say about Bill. He included it in that email, and it was all truthful. It was all fact, documented fact. I'm like, Bill is. All you gotta do to find out that Bill Wagner is a scumbag is just Google his name, and the first page of results should tell you
he's an asshole.
I should not do business with this guy. So to be honest, at this point in history, maybe in 2010, if you did business with him, I'd feel sorry for you if you got scammed. But at this point, you don't know better than to not Google somebody's name and figure out their internet presence and figure out okay, well, this guy's a businessman, so maybe he's got some kind of clout or reputation. Let's figure out what he's about. And then they see Encyclopedia Dramatica, Ripoff Report, Roxo, Spam House, the Better Business Bureau complaints, fucking Yahoo Answers complaints, Facebook complaints. It's just this guy's a scumbag, all strewn across the first page of Google results. that should be the first clue right there that, hey, maybe I shouldn't, wire this guy my money without some collateral on board.
He's a bad guy. He really is. He's a bad guy. I mean, I have audio of this guy doing some really serious shit, some mean stuff. He's a ponytailed, midget, toothless, jack-o'-lantern con artist. He's just a bad guy. Yep.
And I'm glad
what you are.
that the
Un-American
WC's been ruining his
piece
life
of
for over
crap.
half a decade now.
Even when a child's in the womb. Right now, I am such.
And he does a lot of drugs. He's going, and his nose is all stopped up all the time. Well, this says Wagner talking about Debbie.
Yeah, rapport, meaning gaining rapport with your enemies, even though that's...
Oh. He had called into my show and totally kissed my ass. I mean, he was so nice. It was shocking. I had the Jew on with me. And then he goes back on his show, and he said, I was trying to just gain rapport with her. And somebody goes, rapport? And his answer was...
Yeah, rapport, meaning gaining rapport with your enemies, even though that, or gaining rapport with any idiot out there that is there. That's exactly what I did. I gained rapport with her. And now she's hearing this now on our network, and she's playing it. She's going, oh, my God. Bill was actually just leading me astray. And, okay, let me just say this. No, Debbie, I am not apologizing to you. I do not care about you. I think you're a hag. I think that whatever you have done to people in America and across this country with your goddamn stupid little freaking bail bondsman job that your little stupid scumbag husband has, you are sickening. You make America sick. You prey upon the weak. You make your money off innocent Americans that get thrown into prison every day. That's what you do, you stupid little wanky little hoe. That's what you do. That's exactly what you do.
Stupid wanky little hoe.
And what he didn't understand was that...
insults are pretty fucking childish and funny.
You're right.
It's because of how stupid and childish they are. They're hilarious.
I know.
By that merit.
You're right to a... Oh, this is great. Check this out. This is Goose.
Hi.
Wait, I got to set this up. Goose calls in. Goose was on a show with me where Melissa, what was her last name?
Drunkins, Melissa Hopkins.
Melissa
She drank a lot of hops.
Okay, Melissa Hopkins calls in, and she goes, "It's just."
I miss that bitch.
It was.
You know,
great.
she wanted to come over and fuck me when I was in D.C. She only lived like a few miles from me.
And so Goose calls in, trolling us, and I totally believed that it was her son at first. Watch.
The show last night, because my mom was letting me stay up and listen to it. I couldn't go to sleep because it was too hot. And I heard that the bad lady called my mommy an old hag and a bitch. And I don't really know what all those words mean, but I don't think they sounded kind of ugly, to be honest.
Guess what, Timothy? I actually had that lady on the line with me.
Really?
I think at this point, Goose was shocked that I knew Timothy's name. I thought it was Timothy. And then it gets revealed just by listening to him talk, because when he says that she gives you a pop-up book with how to mix drinks. Goose. Pretty funny stuff, I thought. I don't know. It's pretty classic Goose. Always trolling. Always trolling.
And I got my mom. You wonder why she's tired all the time, because she has to wake up and breastfeed me. And she's been doing this for the past 8 years.
This is where me and Jane figured
She
it
even
out.
gave me a little pop-up book that showed me how to mix alcoholic beverages.
And I figure it out, and me and Jane just crack up laughing. That must
Wait, Jane was on that call? I forgot about that.
Jane Dormer was on the call. That may be where...
I hate that bitch, but yeah,
Jane,
it's
yeah,
whatever.
no, she's pretty tough. She's pretty tough. She trolled the crap out of me, I'll tell you that right now. She trolled me pretty good.
She is the cunt among cunts.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody as mean as Jane Dormer. Literally as mean as Jane Dormer. Unbelievable.
Jane Dormer is a bull-nosed bull dyke from hell.
I have 1,918 things on this computer that I'm looking at right now. And there's just... Here's the first part of it.
I spilled
Melissa
alcohol
Hopkins, your
over
hand is up. What's up?
my laptop, so...
Oh my gosh! I was waiting for you to go through all the other callers. I was sitting back here with my 8-year-old son who just woke up in the middle of the night and said he needed a glass of hot water.
Goose was actually on the call, and he drops off. I see him drop off, and then he comes back, and that was when
she said her son wanted a glass of hot. Why would you give your son a glass of hot water before bed?
She was just nervous, and she spoke wrong. But
but that's dumb. Like a glass of hot water before bed. You realize what hot liquid does in your body, right?
Well, she was going to say cold water, but she spoke wrong.
Yeah, but how do you get that mixed up, cold and hot? That's kind of like. You know what coffee does, right? Or tea or anything hot cocoa. It just goes straight through.
I agree.
It just goes straight through your body. You basically instantly have to piss. Why would you drink that right before bed?
It was.
I'm just pointing that out. I never noticed that before.
Yeah, that's when you said she gives me a glass of hot water before bed. You must have remembered it. This is called Hopkins 1. I don't know what this is.
I think Melissa Hopkins is hijacking late night BTR. I think she's a mega troll who is scheming to again steal a ghostism, besmirch.
I have issues with Vince.
Yeah, Vince was kind of weird.
Sorry.
That was Vince in the Bay.
It's a very long story.
Really? Oh, I think I know why. I bet I can guess why.
Well,
I just bet I can guess why. I don't know why. I just bet I can. But there was also
I did do an entire 2 shows about. Well, actually, I did 5 shows if you count back in 2010, on my original.
I have your original shows.
Really?
I damn sure do. What was the name? There's so many things.
Under the Bridge.
That's it.
It was originally called Under the Bridge.
I've got it.
And then I actually had a show before that. I was actually on Freedomizer Radio.
I've got that too.
And then I fucked them up hard. And then after I got off Freedomizer Radio, I made Under the Bridge.
Here we go with Under the Bridge.
Thanks for calling Silverine Gentlemen's Club West LA. This is Drag speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, I had a bit of a complaint that I wanted to get resolved. I tried addressing it before I left, but I was a little upset. I was wondering if there was a general manager or somebody I could speak with.
Well, first of all, what's the complaint? And if you can kind of give me, what's the complaint?
I'm pretty cooled down now. Now that I've taken a shower and I've changed.
What's the complaint?
Well, I got a dance from one of the ladies. It was one of the.
Which lady?
It was the African American one.
Which one? What's her name?
I forget. She was African American. Yeah. That rings a bell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tonight? Got African American girl tonight.
Yeah. Well, she gave me a dance, and there.
Yeah. You know what? Guess what? There's no black chicks here tonight. So you know what? You started off wrong already.
Bye. Blood all over my pants. I want you to pay for them.
Goose.
Oh, this guy gets pissed.
Thank you for calling Silverine Gentlemen's Club West LA. This is Drag speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, I had a bit of a complaint that I wanted to get sorted out.
Yeah.
And I think we got off on foot.
Let me let you know something, okay? Guess what? See, I have caller ID, and so what I can do, I can call back and talk to your parents.
Your parents? Your parents? Are you kidding me? What? Your parents? Oh, we have so much stuff going on this computer. It's crazy. We have more of those.
That was a good call. Hey, you gotta hear him chimp out.
We have another Under the Bridge that has got a voice on it that I'm not familiar with. It's this one right here. It has to pick up the stream.
Open leading fucking mood in Africa, and then you don't get it.
Me and Dick Burns were on there.
That's Dick Burns? Oh my God.
Yeah, me and Dick Burns were tight.
Damn, I loved him. Fuck.
And fucking Saul came in and fucked shit up.
Air out there.
Dick Burns was a ruthless troll. He was a good troll.
Don't worry, I actually have like a legendary call together.
What did you just say? I didn't hear you.
It's like it was actually on your show.
This was?
No, not this. I don't know, but there's like a call out there. Like I didn't even figure out.
Oh,
That
I know
the video
exactly. I
existed.
know exactly which fucking show it was
I didn't
too.
know it existed. I didn't know it. Like somebody actually went out of their way to like post it up on YouTube, and I didn't find it until like a year and a half ago. And I was like, holy shit, that's like from 2010.
I know they're really old, but they're still around.
And they got like thousands and thousands and thousands of listens on this YouTube video. It was like some obscure fucking YouTube video. It got like 40,000 fucking plays on it. I'm like, it's just this call that me and Dick Burns did. Like we were fucking with this guy in your chat room, and then like he calls in all pissed, right? And then me and Dick Burns call in and just like riff on this guy. Like we just tag teamed him. It was great.
Goose.
Yeah, I think it's just called.
I just did a search on the word goose and I picked up 6 things. It says Goose, Jane, King, and then it says that's all I get. I just get Goose.
You look up guy gets trolled on internet radio show on YouTube.
I probably have the actual show that it was on.
There's like but it's like the whole call in one video, and it should bring up like the picture on the video. It should say like on air, like one of those red on air.
It's something about a guy goes. I play a guy goes freaking nuts on my show. Is what I called it. A guy goes batshit crazy. I know I've got it, which I'm sitting here looking at 600 shows probably, and it's funny stuff. So you think it's on YouTube?
Yeah, if you go to YouTube, type in "guy gets trolled on internet radio show," I guarantee you it'll pop up, and you'll know it because like the picture on the video is like one of those red on air lights. It says on air and it's red.
Got it.
Yeah. See, I mean, you can't miss it. Yeah, that's
a live episode of Debbie After Dark.
Like a fucking that got like tens of thousands of views.
Jesus Christ, there's 30,000 views.
Yeah, and I didn't even know about it. I'm like, wow,
100%. Hey,
I
Debbie,
guess,
it's
like,
Matt,
that took off.
Running Man.
Yeah, this guy calls in that was in the chat room, and here's what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Matt. I thought for a minute we had the actual 213 on here that had the crying baby in the background. What's up with you tonight, Matt?
Oh, no, I don't. So if you want to, let me, off, because this dude on the boards there is, inflamed me to the point of, man. Yeah, I'm a little bit irritated tonight.
Which is fine.
Yeah, so I gave this guy my number on your board. He keeps telling me he's going to rape my mother.
Oh,
and I gave him 5 different numbers to call me.
Oh, really?
And I wish he would. And Debbie, I apologize. I'm a little bit high test tonight because all these people have no balls because they're all online.
Really?
And
okay, now who's
oh, dude, I'm fired up. And it's like, I'll give you all my numbers. Call me. Call me. Let me hunt these motherfuckers down.
Okay.
I'll take them down.
Who is it? Who is it? Is it Wild Goose?
Dude, I mean, we got red, some red, Now, Mega Jew, everybody wants to rape my mother.
He goes crazy.
Everybody wants to rape my mother.
He goes nuts. He goes nuts in a minute. This guy was an ex-Marine.
Everybody wants to rape my mother.
He starts giving out his phone number and stuff.
All right, hold on.
He said he gave out 5 different phone numbers.
There's a message.
Why do you have that many phone numbers anyway?
There's a message on here that says, this guy was called Burns. Is this by any chance Minnesota Burns? That was just 2 weeks ago they left that message on the thing, on the YouTube video.
You talk about the point of insanity?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, just relax. They're just trolls. They're trying to get a reaction out of you, but Wild Goose is here.
Well, they got one. They got one. Yeah, I gave you all my numbers, alcoholic, you motherfucker. I'll give you my numbers. Call my ass. Tell me where you live, you punk
Tell me where you
motherfucker.
live.
There you go.
Oh, dude, how do you deal with this shit?
I'm not in the chat room, darling. I'd have no idea, but I'm gonna put Wild Goose on for you.
They make men look like fucking ants. No balls having motherfuckers. Talk shit online. I love it.
Goose?
Hey.
I'm sorry. I
Wow,
totally
you
apologize.
are raging hard,
I
man.
totally apologize.
Dude, we just want to have...
I really do.
Listen, calm down.
I have to tell you that on the video, there's a big troll face with a phone in his hand calling in on the video.
I like the little pseudo animation they did to that video. They did really well with
that. They did real good.
Are you cool? Are you chilled out?
Yeah.
Listen,
I started to rape Running Man's mom, and she ended up calling me the next day asking for more. Yeah, would you calm down, dude?
No, you need to chill out, bro. You are full on mad. All we're asking is to have some non-consensual sex with your parental figure.
Is that funny, you faggot motherfucker?
He goes nuts. It's that face that goes, fuck you.
What's the bet? Like, what made this a classic is like that wasn't even like in my what I would call my prime. Like, I was just kind of fucking around. Like, I was plastered. I'm just kind of fucking around with this guy. You know, like a cat fucking around with a lizard. You know, just kind of batting around.
But that's what made you the king.
I was just trashed. You know, I wasn't trying. You know, like nothing I said was really that clever. But this guy was just losing it, and that's what made it a classic fucking call. Like, he just lost it.
Somebody goes, boring bullshit, part of YouTube where idiots laugh at other idiots being stupid, seems to be infesting this entire website. As if those two numbskulls fighting over the phone wasn't daft enough. You and thousands more find it funny. It's moronic. You think that motherfuckers need to jump off It's moronic that you think that. These motherfuckers need to jump off a cliff because you do civilization no benefit. Bacteria.
People got pissed over this.
Yeah, they did. And
then a lot of more people liked it than got pissed at it. Like, they thought it was funny, which is kind of cool. I'm like, yeah, that's neat. I didn't even find it until like a year or so ago.
And I've told people before
I didn't realize it was that big a deal.
People ask me all the time, why do you let these things happen on your show? I'm not going to butt into two men that are fighting. I'm going to sit there and let it go because it was an excellent. I knew that they were trolling him.
If you were standing in front of me, you wouldn't say that shit, you motherfucker. I'd beat your ass goddamn down. You piece of fucking shit.
Listen.
That's funny? That's funny?
Are you
That's
sensitive?
funny? Dude, I tell you what, if you were in front of me, I'd put a bullet in your goddamn fucking head. You fuck. You sick
so many
motherfucker.
death threats.
You mad.
It's funny, right? That's funny?
Oh, yeah.
That was like the birth of the troll right there.
Mad, man.
That's where it all started.
Dude, we just want to have non-consensual sex. Like, with your mother, or do you have a sister? I mean, do you just not have a mom? Is that why you're mad? Are you, like, uber sensitive about that?
I'd give you my sisters, you faggot motherfucker, even though you wouldn't know what to do with a pussy if it fucking hit you in the face.
Of opposite sex. How does that make me a faggot?
You wouldn't know what to do, dude. You know what the point is? It's about fucking... What... You fucking talk shit about someone's mother. Yeah, and I'm the faggot.
He's watching the chat room.
I'm the faggot. All you guys on the board, I'm the fag, right?
You're calling
us.
No
you guys have no idea what being a fucking man is all about, dude. Because you guys sit here and talk this shit on the fucking board, and if you were fucking in front of my face, you wouldn't say it. You wouldn't say it, because I'd strangle you, and I'd fucking cut your goddamn throat out, you bitch.
Now you're a man.
Yep.
Goose, that is some epic troll.
I'm a man that would take you down with my bare fucking hands, dude. I'm a man that would take you down with my bare fucking hands.
Now do y'all see what trolls are doing? That's what they do that for. They did it to me until I finally wised up a little bit on it. But it was, I never really raged that bad about trolls. What I raged bad about was when people that I knew on Blog Talk Radio would call in and say really hateful things, like, you know, and just be really mean. Like, that's when I really got pissed off.
Rape your mother.
I'd beat you to death, you fuck.
Your hands? I'm open to that. I mean, I'm a little uncomfortable with it, but I'm willing to explore.
Yeah, that wouldn't start a fight. No, not at all, because, you know, that's how I greet people. I go up to him and be like, yeah, I'd like to fuck your mom. Fuck yeah.
Dick Burns wears him out, but Dick Burns had a few years on you on trolling, didn't he?
Yeah, like, he was kind of I was like his protege, and then he disappeared in 2011. I kind of took over.
I'll pick up when Dick calls in.
With the sickness on fucking talking shit about this kind of shit about women.
No.
That's fucking
no. 213.
Yeah,
This is
Dick
what I do.
out internet tough guys him. The best part is when the guy's like, when the guy's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like take my hands and choke you. And then Dick Burns is like, oh yeah, well I'll like wrap my legs around your throat and get out of your chokehold and do this. And the guy's like, oh yeah, well I'll fucking punch you. You know what? Why don't we like sit down and make a fucking comic book about what we'll fucking do? Like that was the best.
He would tell him where to meet him in Arizona. He'd go, meet me on the corner of so and so and so and so. It was
and
great.
with you, did you want to talk to him and calm him down or what?
Oh, I don't know if I'd calm him down because I was in the chat room telling him how I'd fuck his
I don't know if I'd calm him down.
Look on his face.
This is great. People, pay attention. This is amazing troll.
Uh-oh. Well, now you can talk to him, Matt. There he is.
Dude, I have nothing to say to Burns because you know what? Anybody that sits there and that's what you do is say how you'd love to fuck someone's mom that you never met. Dude, I wouldn't even fucking shit on your goddamn fucking head, dude.
What?
What the
You wouldn't
fuck?
get close
It's like,
to it.
What is you guys' deal? You just want to like see how
Well,
mad
you were
you can get
talking
me?
about. You were talking about people just hiding behind the keyboard. Now I'm on the fucking phone saying the same thing to you. I'd rip your fucking mom.
I've got all.
Oh, wait, sorry. Okay, you're on the phone. Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
It's like
okay.
good cop, bad
so
cop.
you're a better man, dude. You're a better man. Stand next to me and look in my fucking eyes and tell me this goddamn
Where are
shit and feel my fucking
Where are you?
rage. You fucking pussy.
Where are you? Where are you?
Hang on, I've got an emergency. Steve Ogle is calling me.
Oh God, I forgot.
That's
Steve
hilarious. That's Steve Ogle.
Steve Ogle calls in and goes, "Listen, man, don't let them bother you. They're just trolling you." And I'm thinking, what? They trolled you off of Block Talk Radio, Steve. You know,
He has no place to talk.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
is exactly why he's not even on this call. He's just kind of.
Oh, he's
alluded
not.
to.
He's not. Okay.
Tell him that I obviously can't take the call, but let me cancel the call and go over. Just bear with me. I'm going to put y'all back on.
like, fuck
Here's
off,
Burns
Steve.
and 213 Matt. Oops. Burns.
Hello?
Here's Burns. All right, Burns.
Come to Arizona. Come to Arizona. I'll say it right to your stupid fucking face, and I might spit in it, bitch.
You couldn't even fucking spit in it, dude. Your goddamn.
Oh yeah, if I'm in your face, I can spit in it. I fucking slap you in the face too for looking like a little bitch when you don't do anything after I say shit.
You wouldn't be in my face, dude. You'd be on your fucking back, and my fucking hand would be around your.
You know, the funny thing about this is that Matt guy was really a sweet guy when he would call me. He would talk all about, you know, your father being a Marine and he was in the Marines and all this kind of stuff and blah, 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 blah. And he would talk about the paranormal stuff, and y'all really lit him up. I don't think he ever called me back.
No.
I don't
He's
think
done.
No, I don't think he ever called me back that night. Yeah, that's...
He even says it. He says, "I'm done."
Oh, he does? Let me go to the end.
Yeah, at
it's
the end of the
it's a
call.
long clip. Here's the end.
What the
have
fuck?
somebody that you might
What
want to
the
talk
fuck,
to.
dude?
Don't go away, Matt. There's a guy I'm going to pull on that they did the same thing to him, and I believe you're going to find out real quick that this guy is on your
I think
side.
you overshot that.
Oh, man, I did overshoot it. Fuck.
The fucking real fight is like. You got
Matt.
it all planned out.
Matt.
You with a fucking
Yeah,
leg.
and let's sit here and make a comic book and talk about fucking all the things we'd do if we were. My point is, if you were in front of my fucking
Let's sit here and make a
you
comic
wouldn't be talking
book.
this shit.
No, actually,
That's my
because of
fucking point.
I'd choke the shit out of you with my legs.
Yeah.
If you put me on my back for some odd reason, I'd choke you with my legs. And you're not getting
No,
me on
I
my
know,
back.
because you were probably in Napoleon. Oh yeah, I'm sure you were in Napoleon Dynamite, and you fucking took karate classes, right? You fucking dumb
Come to
bastard.
Arizona, baby. Come to Arizona.
Yeah.
But right
Napoleon Dynamite.
I'll watch you not do shit.
Yeah, and maybe your mom will defend you. Maybe.
I would call that for Dick Burns. Dick Burns took that guy down. I mean, he told him to shut the fuck up. That's funny stuff.
That was the best. That was a classic. That was great. That's like that was like the transformation for me right there. That was like, this is it.
What else do I have on here? I have so much stuff on here. I have Goose. Hold on, let's see what this is.
You have any more like under the bridge shit? Like I haven't heard any of that in years.
I have other stuff. I have that other show that you did too. I have the one that you did. Let me take a look and see under song. I wish you could see what I'm looking under. I'm looking at you think, wow, how the hell are you finding that? Because I have so much to look under. I put in under, and it comes back. I have 4 under the bridges. Here's another one that I have. Something Taking Back Sunday, but that's not it. Hold on, it's stream. It has to pick up the stream.
Open leading fucking room in Africa, and then fucking you'll get it. They got AIDS in the air out there.
What y'all did was y'all just did prank calling, didn't you? Didn't y'all do prank calling?
Well, I did like a real show. Then we did prank calls. Like I actually like interviewed people on that. Like it was actually a really good show. Like I interviewed like independent bands and stuff.
I was on your show the night it got 404.
I had a friend that had like he's like a legit rocker dude from Ohio. Like he's got a band that it was doing really well at last I knew of. But yeah, I interviewed him on the show. I played his music and everything, and
did you ever
like I actually got him in on some prank calls. Like it was a damn good show. It was fun.
Did you ever find out who made the complaint on you or what happened? Because I was on the show the night it got 404.
I'm pretty damn sure like BTR had it out for me because like basically we made so many fucking prank calls from their line, and that was like kind of a point of contention for them. Was like we were making prank calls from their line. So it's not like with Spreaker where they have no control over what you do with Skype or wherever you're calling from.
Right.
You know, Skype doesn't care if you do, or not Skype, I mean Spreaker. Spreaker doesn't care what you do with prank calls because that's not liability for them. They don't care. But BTR has a vested interest in that because that's their actual voice over IP system that you're using to do potentially illegal shit. So, you know, that might have been a part of what took me down. I know what took me down once was taking on Vince. When I took on Vince in the Bay, like that was like lights out. I noticed like I went down real quick when I fucking went after him. But I mean, I don't know. That's not really an issue of contention for me. I really just I don't care about that. Like I'm just, you know, it's in the past. It was like 2011. So, you know, no, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what was the breaking point for BTR. I know they didn't fucking like the Bill Wagner crew or anybody who associated with them. And I know that to be a fact because if you were to go on BTR right now into any chat room and you typed in Bill Wagner, his last name will appear as 3 asterisks.
I know, that's wild. He was made a bad name.
They didn't just censor his name; they censored our name. That's how much they hate the Bill Wagner crew on Blog Talk Radio.
I have something I bet you haven't heard in a long time. Take a listen to this. This was sent to me by that guy that was in Australia named I think his name was
Johnny Smith.
Yeah, and the Bill Wagner crew.
Well, actually, Johnny Smith was British. There was Aussie Capitals and the Derek.
No, not this. The other guy that was named. He called himself just Guy. Not.
Oh yeah, Guy is an American. Yeah, there's only ever one like official Aussie in the Bill Wagner crew.
Well,
and
he
that
had a different Australian. Well, anyway, here we go.
There was a Brit who called himself Johnny Smith.
What's up, Debbie? How you doing?
I'm doing great. What's up with you, Steve?
I'm fine, hon. How are you? I just want to sure good. And I'm just checking
John Brand.
Stages.
John Brand, yeah.
I was mistaken. Yeah,
yeah. He was Australian.
Yeah,
yeah,
hardcore.
He made this for me.
And they are.
What do you mean you're checking stages?
I thought, oh fuck, he's fucked up again.
I dropped my $2,000 bike in the pool.
6,000, wasn't it? Wait, here we go. This is.
It was something stupid.
Where we did the show and where we did not, and then I did the show with like 4 other people. So I kind of clock those guys out.
Messages with my special
starting
forces training.
You know what I actually have? I have decoder augs.
Oh my god. Okay, so like let me set this up. Okay, so
This is some
Steve
serious
Ogle,
shit, man. This
he's
is
tripping
serious.
balls off of God knows what, and he's like talking to Debbie about like I have no idea what the context was, but I recorded this or I took it from her show at one point, and like he's just going off like. He's babbling. It's just psychobabble. And he starts going off about how he was like in special forces and he's saved lives. And he's like saying, oh, I'm getting messages and I'm decoding them. And like he's saying that like he got special forces training in the Army, even though he was never in the military service. You know, Steve Ogle, if you've seen a picture of him, the armed forces is not an image that comes to mind, you know. Sorry, you know, but Steve is he's fucking lame, you know, like physically and mentally and emotionally, like he's just weak. But he claims that he's like decoding alien messages. So that's the setup for this fucking clip.
God, it's fucking amazing. Okay. I gotta find it. Hold on. I know where it's at. It's right. I played it about 6 months ago. And
Actually, John Brand probably found this. Like he was like the Oggs historian. He had everything on Steve.
And he was really against him. He hated Ogle. He just thought he was he just thought he was a bad guy. Let's see. It's on here called hold on. I needed to explain last night.
The first person to really rip into Steve Ogle was also Dick Burns.
Absolutely. Let me see what I said.
Actually, I was on the call when he did.
This might be it right here.
You know, and he knows, and he'll giggle, and everybody will giggle, because they know that what I say is bullshit. It's just to get a reaction, to be funny. He knows I don't mean it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And so that's on my computer to do it. Text and voice, her best shows are where she lives. Sort of a joke that I use, which is the administration of Blog Talk Radio.
Hold on, what? Who sings a song that I say, fuck your bitch? Oh, that's G-Eazy. It's G-Eazy, and it's called I Mean It. I got a message on my iPhone. People listen to this show from everywhere. It's not just in the chat room. It's by G-Eazy.
Secret chat room.
Wags, Oggs, and Snake. God damn it. It was called... Fuck, hold on, let me think. It was when Wild Goose hacked BTR. This is when you went in and did that.
What?
It says,
have that?
It says Wild Goose hacks BTR. Wow.
Wait, Freedomizer? Or...
It says October of 2011. Does that make any
No, that doesn't make sense, because I hacked Freedomizer Radio on July 4th. Like, that was the whole thing. So I think you did something where you said I hacked BTR, but I didn't. Like, I think you just said like Goose hacked BTR, and
I see what you're saying. That was the title
of the show.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
because I thought you did. I thought you hacked BTR because somebody actually did. I've got them all right here. I wish you could see the list.
I wish I had the clip from Freedomizer Radio. Like, I had it a long time ago on like 3 laptops.
I played it. If you could tell me when it was, I played it on my show. I always play it.
July 4th of 2011.
Okay, I've got April 11th, March 11th, May.
Radio.
Hold on, June 11th.
I changed all their ads with like stupid, like mean songs.
Here's July 6th when you're on. It says, okay, this is July 6th of 2011. It says you're on the show. I don't know what you.
I'm doing better now.
Is that you?
When's the last time you had somebody just sniff on one of those nips?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know, but it was right after that happened. I bet I played it. Let me see. Let me check one more place for that.
Program here. Every time John sends me something on Skype, it's always a Nyan Kitty. I get so freaking mad every damn time. So now he calls me Charlie Brown, and he's Lucy. Is John Brown still in the chat room?
He did it every fucking thing he sent me. It would always end up with the Nyan Kitty, whatever you fucking call him. This is Goose.
Area code. Yes, I got 817 on the board. What's up?
Hi, I was just wondering.
Or that one was coming from the floor. That's her right leg, and it attacks like a great big bear, and it just doesn't let you go. Is that narc?
Man, I had a wild fucking show. I mean, I really did. You know, there was a lot of shit going on that show. I'm going down and looking at the dates here. John Brand takes on what? Oh, John Brand's on the call on that one.
John Brand was amazing.
I know.
I wish he didn't shoot himself. That'd be great.
I don't think he shot himself. I just think he died. He told me he was really sick.
No, he drank himself to death.
He was a drunk. Fuck, he was a drunk. I'm just reading all these while I'm talking to you. It says, because I tried to say what was on them. I gotta find goddamn decoder OGS. I found it not too long ago. Let me put in OGS. OGS, Dalton, October 31st of 2011. OGS. Wonder if this is it. Let's see. Maybe it's it.
I like it when Dalton calls and he's all pissed off. Like, Debbie, I have a message for the trolls.
Oh, my God.
Goose is a piece of meat.
He was
like
something else.
He passed it from SpongeBob SquarePants.
It was pretty wild. This one says OGS June 9th. I don't know what this is. This is by John Brand.
So I guess that's the truth. I love you with all my heart. I swear.
And I love you too, Steve.
I don't know how I love you so much.
I don't know how. Shut up.
I don't know why I love you so much. I'll never ever know. Tears while my eyes.
Cock.
What? What did you say?
I said he's a cuckold.
A cuckold. Oh, there's so much.
Yeah, you know who else is a cuckold, Debbie?
Who?
One of your listeners who's been in the chat room tonight. Polly B. Our cuckold of the night. Yeah, Polly B lives in the same house as Angela. Not Angela, but Dark Angel. Right? And her black boyfriend. I forget his screen name on here.
Baby Boy?
But Baby Boy, right. Yeah, Polly B is her ex-boyfriend or husband or whatever, but he lives in the same house as them. And Angela and Baby Buns or Baby Boy are, they're getting it on, right?
Nah.
In Polly B's household. Therefore, Polly B is a cuckold.
This music is by Goose.
Oh yeah, I did that back in 2011.
That was really good. That's you on the guitar, isn't
Yeah,
it? You're on a bass.
I was playing guitar and synth.
Yeah, that's true. It was really good. I remember.
I had my, I think it was the Korg R3, and I was playing it through an HD 500, Pod HD 500, and at a Gibson SG.
This is called Derpy Dialing. This has got to be funny, by John Brand.
Hey, I'm not available to take your call at this time. Leave a brief message. I'll call you back as soon as I get a chance. Thanks. Have a great day.
Crap. Hi, I think I have the wrong number. Sorry. Oops.
Oh, that's right. This is good. Listen to what happens.
Hello, area code 251.
Fucking John Brand.
251.
Yeah, who is this?
251. I'm so sorry. We dialed the wrong phone number. My name's Debbie. I have an online internet talk show. We got the wrong number. I'm so sorry.
Excuse me?
Hello?
Yes.
My name is Debbie. My name is Debbie. I have an internet radio talk show. We dialed the wrong number. Well, hell, I don't know. I guess I thought I spoke perfect English.
Oh, yeah, who is
God,
it?
this is going to take forever. I've hit it. Okay, are you listening?
Yeah, who is
Yeah, who's this?
My name is Debbie.
Yeah.
Okay? Did you get that much?
I
have
got that much.
a talk show. Okay, well, what did you not get?
No, I'm just listening to the talk show. I was wondering what it was about. You called my number.
I told you I called. Your number is 233. His number is 223. I just dialed. I told you that.
Oh, I see. So you dialed the wrong number is what you're saying?
Wait for it.
Yeah, I said that.
Okay, are you shaved or not shaved?
And then we have the Nyan Q.
Are you shaved or not shaved?
This says Goose on addiction. I told y'all Goose and I have a history.
Goose, what are you doing?
Not much. I just wanted to throw in my 2 cents of what you were talking about earlier. I think you were addressing the cause of addiction.
All right. Please go right ahead and do that. It's very physical. It's very deep. It's very deep. The cause of addiction is very, very physical. I hear the echo. Turn me on.
You know, I might.
Come on,
my headset might be a
you're
little
a
loud.
professional.
Is that me, or do you have?
It's not me. It's the first time I've heard it.
Okay.
I hear it.
Am I good? Am I still Greggy?
Watch when I mute. Watch. See, it goes away, and it's just quiet as a mouse. Now watch when I pick you up.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
That's freaking lame.
Fuck it. Go ahead.
That's lame.
No, you're a professional.
This was 2010. This was almost 6 years ago. It was in January. It was in February of 2010. Fuck. It's a long time.
Go ahead. I said, you're a professional. Now, first, let me say this before you say something. I do know a lot about addiction. I know that it's up in the brain, that it's something sometimes that we can't help.
Wait, this ain't funny. This ain't
it's not even funny at all. Oh, it's just some old stuff. I could go on and on and on. I wish I knew where Decoder Oggs was. I'm going to look for Decoder Oggs. I don't know how I found it one time, but I found it one time, and it is awesome.
Holy shit! Oh, I meant to tell you earlier in the chat. Like I was saying, like Pizza Hut prank call, blah blah. Like it probably looked like gibberish.
Mm-hmm.
But like I was making like some prank calls, and I have this app on my phone that like records it.
I have it.
Right?
So we're gonna call Domino's up.
No. Like
you actually
earlier.
do it? Are you serious?
What?
You can actually do that off of an app?
Yeah, on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm talking about, like, yeah, like on my phone. But like, I accidentally hit something earlier, and I was playing your show, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I don't remember sending that to Debbie, but okay. And it was like some prank call I did, and then like I accidentally like recorded like some like real calls I did.
Mm-hmm.
Just like real fucking calls, like personal calls.
Oh, shit.
And then I'm like, I was thinking I was listening to your show, and I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? What the fuck? Then I was like pissed, and I'm like looking in the chat room, I'm like, haha, Pizza Hut prank calls, apartment prank calls. Not prank call, and then I just like stopped. Like I looked at my phone. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how does she record my calls? This is like calls like with people I know.
These people, all they want to do is piss and moan.
I'm sorry, that just said piss and moan. I heard every word you said. That was funny. So,
but yeah, that's why I was like typing that gibberish in the chat about like something prank call. But yeah, like I thought you were like playing it, but it was actually like I actually hit something on my phone, so it was playing the recordings.
I see what you're saying. Oh wow, that would be weird.
That was kind of.
There was a time when see, I shouldn't segue this until I find it, but there was a. Do you remember Rich Giordano?
I remember him very well. Listen. He was a very animated individual.
You are listening to the #1 show on Blog Talk Radio, and I had so many listeners last night. What's that? Oh, is
That crazy son of a bitch was obsessed with me, man.
So you know what was funny was I think I uploaded it. I actually had the video at one point. Like I'm really pissed because like I lost it, but I still have the audio. I have it up on. I think it's on the Tara Wagner channel.
Mm-hmm.
I think it just says impression or impersonation of Debbie Daly or something.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And
this is funny too. I just found
it's
something
Rich
else.
Giordano. Like he
Is
has
it
that
really?
Alvin and the Chipmunks high pitched voice going on.
Oh, it goes crazy. It gets faster and faster and faster.
Yeah, like that's the one. That was pretty funny.
It gets faster.
I slammed my head in the makeup tray. I slammed it.
God, he was fucking annoyed by me. He couldn't stand me.
Like the video just made it though. That's why it pisses me off. I lost that. That video was fucking classic.
Yeah, it
like he
was.
had like facial expressions. I think he actually like had makeup going on.
Yes.
I can't remember.
Yes.
But it was awesome. It was just brilliant. Like this dude's a huge
He
deal.
was
This
obsessed.
guy's awesome.
Goose will be back because he's gonna, he's just not a good guy, and he's gonna end up getting tossed from there at some point when they smarten up. He'll be out of there, and when he is out of there, he'll be back.
He's talking about you. It's called the Trollinator. I don't know who did this. Wait.
Oh yeah, start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Goose will be back because he's gonna, he's just not a good guy, and he's gonna end up getting tossed from there at some point when they smarten up. He'll be out of there, and when he is out of there, he'll be back because that's his job.
Who was that?
This is this guy that went by Knucklebones. He was this conspiracy theory guy on BTR. I fucked with him really hard. Like he believed that I was like a CIA guy out to fuck with him for like believing in the New World Order and stuff. And I kind of played along with it. And so like he's like, Goose will be back. I scared him off for tonight, but he'll be back.
This says Wag's Call. I don't know what this is. Wag's Call. I don't know what any of them mean. I just
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you need to ignore these people. I know it's hard to tell who the 4chan people are, and the anonymous people. These hacker guys are.
Fuck, Goose. I mean, Wags. And then there was another one I just saw. Where did it go? There's the Under the Bridge again. Hold on. Why do I only have 7 minutes and 55 seconds of Under the Bridge? I don't understand why I only have that much of it. I don't know why. It must have been the good part I got.
Victim card. There's blood in.
I'm not a victim here. Why would I get pissed at black? I want to know why I would get pissed at black.
That's not what my call is
No,
about.
but I want to know why because you said I get pissed
I was
at
claiming
black.
that there
I
was
wanna know why I
period blood on my jeans, and I wanted the strip club manager to replace my pants.
It
so
must
that's
have
the
been.
context
Yeah,
of this.
it must have been why I kept that part of
black
it.
man
Because
African
you're chipping
American.
out. Like, you are freaking
Why would
out.
I get pissed? No, why? Why? I want to know what's on your
That's
mind.
my question.
So I
Why
can
are you-
help you
why are you
out. So I want to
mad?
help you.
Why are you
help
mad?
you and you know what? Resolve your situation. So why would
Did you call it the B Team?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
also
saying.
called it the B Team at one point.
That's what I'm
Well, that was the
saying.
name of the episode. The actual name of the name of the show was Under the Bridge, but one of the episodes was called the B Team.
Man, there's so much on here. I mean, I don't even know what they all mean. There's like
The thing is, like they were like a couple hours to 3 hours long. So, what you might have are clips from the show that I may have sent to you that probably have the metadata, like the artist name and stuff like that. It probably shows up as Under the Bridge, but it's not the
Yeah.
entire show.
Yeah, it's probably on podcasts because I know I've got your intro and everything. You had a great intro and all. I remember it was a great
Yeah,
show.
it was fun. It was fun. I think. Well, I had fun with Lost Talk Radio too, but I mean, it was just different. I actually liked the BTR platform. I liked being able to take calls straight from there. It was fun, and it's unfortunate that they were kind of draconian douchebags. They just fucking. You said something they didn't really care for personally, and they just shut you down. And
Now it says that this is a troll intro. I don't remember what this is. Oh, I think I know what this is. This was an intro. We had a 4chan raid one night on my show, and I had a blast with them. It was June of 2011, I think. Somebody had posted on B to come and troll my show, and it was really funny. This is me and the guy that was on there. I don't know who it was. Some people say it was Mekazawa. I mean, it's been said it's Mekazawa, but they don't know really who it was. It was a guy that...
Mekazawa didn't show up until like 2012.
Okay. They
Like
say it was Mekazawa.
late 2012.
Here it goes anyway. I made an intro out of it. It's funny. This is us doing chat room shout-outs. That's how many people were there. It starts off with Goose, I think.
And I pick up my mom. You wonder why she's tired all the time, because she has to wake up and breastfeed me. And she's been doing this for the past 8 years. She even gave me a little pop-up book that showed me how to mix alcoholic beverages. That's why she's always tired. And drunk.
No, we're gonna be nice.
God, you have that clip of Melissa Hopkins singing? I think I got that on YouTube somewhere.
Okay, hang on. Let's pick up Jesus. Okay, hi, Ryan.
Hey, how are you?
Have you ever heard that voice before? The guy that goes, "Hey, how are you?"
Yeah, that's not Mech.
Okay.
Yeah, Mech didn't come on for a long
About
time.
2013.
143-151-165-166-191-191-222-236-1425. Like the Ghost drama was over.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, he was after the fact.
This says drops without music. Let me see what this says.
Hi. No, I'm tuning in live on the Debbie Daily Show.
You'll never make it.
I'm reading all the guests.
Yeah, I just skip every now and then because it was when Victor made the drops for me.
If you go to that YouTube channel, I think, like, or if you just, like, look up on YouTube Melissa Hopkins.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I've got a clip of her singing.
What song did she sing? She sang.
Really bad.
I remember the song she
I don't
sang.
know what it was, but it was really bad, and it's on YouTube somewhere. Like, if you go to YouTube and just look up Melissa Hopkins, it'll probably come up.
Here we go.
Melissa. Tick, tick, tick.
That's it.
She doesn't know this, but I know that. It's probably a not a watch, but a clock. Melissa!
Such cringy as Steve
Melissa!
Oggles.
She must have gone to the other room. Her door.
This
She
is
has
like
a
4 in the
sliding
morning
door,
for
like,
her.
Slide. Now she's coming back over here. Well, you know, I always thought Melissa was a bitch. Any way you look at it, I'm glad she's not on the line. Melissa, I'm joking. How are you, darling? Melissa, it's me, Debbie. It's just me and you.
Oh, hey. Okay.
What's up?
Can I play a song for you?
I wish you would. And then I'm going to go to area code 214 after that. I want to hear this song. Are you going to sing it?
I may sing with it. It is an awesome song. It is sad and happy at the same time. I would just love to hear your reaction to it. Jesus, come at my door.
God help me. Oh, my God. That's horrible.
She is such a fucking lush.
Funny stuff.
I think that's what Jane originally called her. You fucking drunk lush.
Father shoots himself over mullets. Debbie.
Well, I'm glad my father got blown off this planet. Because he was a mad son of a bitch half the time, and he should have been mad at you mullets out there.
He should have been mad at you mullets.
He got blown off this planet.
Those clips are pretty funny, like, if you go through them.
Yeah, they really are.
Like the titles and then the clips.
They really are funny.
My favorite is the favorite one I did, like that I actually put some work into. It was like one of the only ones I spliced. Was like not Planet of the Apes, 2001: A Space Odyssey, and it had all those chimps.
I've seen that
like at the beginning of the movie, and they're worshiping that fucking monolith or whatever it was, that big black block.
The Ascent of Debbie, right here.
My name is Debbie. I'm with you here on BTR, Blog Talk Radio, and I need to go and open a chat room and all that kind of stuff. So
you fucking asshole! It's a long clip. Just go over there and look up Tara Space Wagner. Funny stuff. Honest Debbie steals the ID of a friend when flying by Tara Wagner. 57 seconds long.
Now, I've always been known for being honest. But what I do is, throw in a massage. No, I fly under a different name.
That was funny. So there you go. There's proof positive that Goose and I do have a history. And no, I'm not going to let anybody call in. They're wanting to call in and go one-on-one with you. Who's wanting to call in?
Why not? Why not? Oh, who wants to call in?
Who's wanting it? We'll see. We've got Polly B wants to call in, and I can add Polly B.
Ooh. Oh, who else? Who else? Give me a selection.
Dark Angel from Paranormal.
What's on the menu for tonight?
Dark Angel wants to call in.
Oh.
Andy Bong wants to call in. So that's your choices. Polly B, Andy Bong.
Ooh. Well, let's go over this menu, Chef. Okay, so we've got Andy Bong, but the thing is, Andy Bong's kind of a one-note song. You know, he's a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, I can say something, and he'll say something retarded back. You know, it's like it's just not funny. Or I could have Angela, but the thing is, Angela's kind of easy because she's a really dumb woman, and she gets porked by a black dude.
Hey, I don't know
because
I like her. I do. I like her.
But she's she betrayed her ex, right? And I just don't have a lot of respect for that in his household, under his roof.
Did Rick say that?
No, they live in. There's video of them in the same household, and by that measure, Polly B is a cuckold. But Polly B, being a cuckold, doesn't really have the right to speak to a man. So, all that being said, I think Dark Angel deserves the floor with me.
She said, I'm going to bed. She's back online. Do you want to talk to Goose or not? I'll call her and see if she answers. We'll put add to call, see if she picks up.
Well, I thought you said she wanted to call. If she doesn't want to call,
she did. Yes, she did.
Whatever.
She said, I wanted to talk to you. She said, can I talk to this guy? And I put add to call. I don't know if she'll pick up or not. Dark Angel, are you there? She wasn't ready to take the call, so I'll let her get her headset or whatever fixed or whatever. Dark Angel, are you there?
Get her pretty ass panties on.
Angela, are you there? I hear you breathing.
Pulling the black cock out of her ass.
No, she hung up.
Yeah, well, I would too, to be honest.
Do you want to talk to Polly?
I guess we'll go with our second choice. Polly motherfucking cuckold. What's going on?
Here he comes. Be nice.
Yeah, be nice, Polly.
Oh, she said she has to go to bed. Polly, are you there?
We do.
Polly?
Polly B's in the corner watching.
Polly, are you there? It says you're on the call. I don't know if he picked up. It says he's on the call, doesn't it?
We have Polly want a cracker? No. Polly wants a black dude to pork his girlfriend.
Well, he didn't pick up. If you decide to join the call, you're on the call. You just have to pick up. You have to just tap the button that says
Goose 2. Yeah. Those guys 0. Okay, so I guess that leaves us with one other person, Andy Bong.
I am not going to call Andy Bong.
He wanted to talk, right?
I know, but I'm just not in the mood to listen to Andy right now.
We'll give him a moment. Trust me, my patience is thin with the guy. Okay, so I'll give you the signal. You'll know, like when I say shut that tard down.
No,
just get him off.
No.
Be more discreet about it, but when I say what I gotta say, you'll know to shut that tard down.
Wait a minute. We have something coming from. He's getting all his info from Rick. They're saying that you're...
Right. You don't know who you're talking to.
I don't know anything about it. I'm innocent. Other deal. What's wrong?
What I'm saying is he doesn't know what he's talking. He doesn't know who he's talking to.
I gotta go let Fufu outside. You want to go outside? Is that why you're crying? Yeah, Fufu wants to go outside. That means she has to go to the restroom now. So I'm going to leave it at this. If somebody doesn't call in or pick up, because I have to take Fufu out. Is anybody going to call in?
Bong. Call Bong.
No, I don't want to call him. I mean, I'll try, but I don't want to. I'm not in the mood.
Please try, and then when we lose patience with him, we'll just hang up.
Okay, we'll try one time. He's online, and he did say, "Can I call in?" That was earlier. I don't know if he's still there, though. He might be asleep. Hold on, Fufu. That's Fufu you hear crying. Hold on. That means she's really got to go.
I'm off for the next 4 days, so I'm up past my bedtime.
Nope, he disconnected, which means he's not there. So that's it.
Taking my Labor Day holiday early.
Hold on, Fufu. I got to go right now and take Fufu out. So let me put a song on, come back, I'll close the show out and see if anybody else calls in or whatever. Let me be right back. Let me.
So they pussied out, Deb? Like they want to like call in and fucking go toe to toe, and then.
Well, I think
they're just like,
I think they kind of they backed out. So we'll be right back to close the show out, and I just picked the first song I found because Fufu's fixing to get mad. That's the high-pitched that you hear in the background. I'll be right back, everybody.
Here she come now, say money. Shoot 'em down, turn around, come on, Moni. Hey, you give me love and I feel alright now. You gotta
enough already. I'm back. Goose hung up, and that's fine. Dark Angel said something to me, which is not a problem between me and you. So, that's it. I'm tired. I have some work I have to do before tomorrow morning for one of the people that I work for. See, I work at home for 2 attorneys, and they just call me whenever they need work done, and somebody called me Tuesday with an assignment, and I haven't finished it, and I know he wants it by in the morning, so I'm going to finish that and then head off to bed. It's been fun talking to you guys. I will see you next time I do this. This is Debbie Daly saying over and out for the night. Bye, guys.